Last time, the party helped once with establishing a base of operations in the city with his shop, helping in the hiring of a worker and enjoying a celebration together on its occurrence. Party, then, after relaxing in the city, meeting with friends, meeting with not friends, and the like, went out on a job to clear out an abandoned dungeon that another group of adventurers had just essentially cleared out. But their job was to disarm the traps inside the dungeon. But upon arrival, and upon attempting to disarm one of the traps, a group of bandits made itself known. It was using the dungeon as a base of operations, and after some swift work, you all were able to clear them out. One nearing death from Aaliyah, commanding her shadow, or whatever it is, to feed. After a brief panic, the party restored itself to order. The bandits tied up, and all that was left to do was to disarm the dungeon. That in mind, what would you all like to do?
Huh.
I would
Okay.
I would say Arya would turn to you all. They're tied up. All their weapons are taken. What should we do with them? The bandits?
We don't have enough room in the cart for bringing them back to the town, so I do not really know.
Or I would say. It'd take longer, but we can force them to walk the town. In a nice line behind us. Anyone?
A bit sadistic, but better than leaving them.
I mean, I'm trying to bring them to justice. I mean, what other choice do we have?
Could we leave them here maybe with some extra rations and water that we have and then call someone in to come here and get them?
I don't know how well No Skin McGee will handle that.
And give a man a whole day with just rope on him? A lot of them have teeth. They'll figure some way out of that.
Yeah, they'll just get away with this. We just leave them here.
Well, it's either we leave them here, let them go, or we walk them to town, I guess. Or we have one of us go ahead, or a smaller group go ahead. We split up for a bit. Someone stays here and watches them. The other person goes all the way back to the town, and gets another cart or guards.
I mean, it might take a few more hours to clear this place out. One of us could leave, alert the guard.
Oh, I'm happy to go if need be. Or would you prefer someone else, are you? I don't have much healing left, actually. I kind of dumped it all trying to save that man. The only last thing I have was, is this. And you'd see she'd go ahead and cast Aid on, I would say, Lirum, Kara, and Aaliyah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, I forget.
That
Did we say that this stacks with the thing that she
Yes,
has?
and it also heals you by 5.
Yeah. Oh my god. my max gone up so much.
Liam would roll their shoulders back. Well, Arya, you're the best talker that we have, so would you like to go back?
I'm on it then.
Okay.
You
can take Bran.
Sure. I'll take Bran. She kind of would begin to look through her bag.
Wasn't it like a half a day journey or so?
It was essentially on cart with the 2 horses. It was maybe a day's journey.
Huh.
How fast is a single horse?
They don't have a horse. Arya has a donkey. So
Big raisin.
Are you sure? I guess
Yeah.
I'll be back with them.
No, take them.
All right. I should be able to get back sooner than we got here. Well, actually, less sooner than we got here, because I have to go there, and then I have to come back. It'll be a
It's
while.
gonna be like the day.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
can camp. We can make
Keep us
camp.
posted.
just stay safe. And before I go, let me know when you're about to get to work, and I'll give you some pats on the back and some cheery smiles. I'll inspire you.
Sure. Thank you, Arya.
Of course.
Hey,
Well,
Noah?
yes.
So how long would it take Arya to get back again?
It's not for certain. You guys, it took you maybe about 10 hours. You slept. I'm not including the time you slept. So it took you about maybe... Actually, no, because you went out at night and you kind of arrived in the morning here.
Yeah.
So it took you maybe about 6 hours of travel to get here. So she should be able to go and come back and have someone by the end of the day. You just need to survive the day.
Her, yeah. Her
I don't like how you phrase that.
Noah, didn't Oscu have a guard shift that night?
You did, yes.
Hmm.
This is
Be
your
late
shift,
to
Oscu.
work.
You got bandits. You're
Yeah,
doing
I
guard
mean, they'll
work.
be bringing the guard to escort them back, so this is your shift, bud.
I am going to get yelled at by the guard captain.
You'll be fine. Well, is there anything you'd like me to say to anyone before I skedaddle on my way?
Just be a bit safe, okay?
Stay safe.
I will. I assume you'll get to work right after this?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who do you think will get into the most trouble?
Are we asking who the most reckless person is? Because it's probably between me and Aaliyah.
Leah points to Liram.
Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome.
She'd walk up to both of you, pat you both on the shoulder. You two will do absolutely amazing. I'm sure of it. So give each of you a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Who else needs a pat on the
Yeah.
back?
Oscu looks towards Kara.
Come here,
Ah.
Kara.
They do?
I mean, I'll take some inspiration. It never hurts.
You're going to do great. Sir, I'm certain of it.
Same to you.
You are inspired. Now, don't let that ego boost go to your head. It won't last too long.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be off. I'll bring the guards as soon as I can.
Be
Okay.
careful.
You see a lot of the bandits talk to her, making the occasional, I would say, sly remark, and also flirt, but she'd be out.
And they're dead.
Liram.
So we
Yeah.
have both. We're holding that lit.
Which one, Noah?
Liram.
They go quiet as you all go into the room.
Flirt with her again? Make any sly remarks? I'll cut your tongues out, alright?
You'd hear, I would say, one of them go, "Don't threaten me with the..." "Shut up, Leo!"
Hey. Come on, let's go. We have more to look around here for. Listen, dead, not dead.
Hello, dead, not dead man.
Listen, he has
Some
both
may
the
say he's
unconscious
undead.
and dead thing. I couldn't get rid of it. So,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? I'm sorry, I'm moving Kara. What am I doing?
I'm going Noah's will.
Oscar,
Yes.
perhaps we should allow the gas to drain out of the chamber in that room. If we're supposed to disarm the traps, we should just make sure that all of the reserves that are there to hold the gas are depleted.
That makes sense.
I say we should probably hit that up last. Just
I can
considering.
just leave the room.
We could leave the room, but when we leave, the gas stops.
Not to leave it alone, I can just be in there alone.
Are you sure?
And I can just wait it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it was the broom that was how you opened the door again, right?
Yes, the broom.
Won't be that dangerous.
Okay, be careful.
I will.
I guess. Okay. First rule. We don't fucking split up. Let's choose a direction and go with it.
Never mind, Oscar. Let's go northward, why don't we?
Should
I
only
was
be one
about to
room up
enjoy
here.
some alone time.
I think we could split up into groups, Marlon.
No.
Well,
would-
would you look at that?
Action, open the door, and you would see a completely empty room. It is actually the least dustiest of all the rooms. You can see the outlines of what was perhaps once box-like items. The occasional round area. A lot of foot traffic has come in and out of here, and it looks like whatever was in this room was taken out. You would see on the back wall would be 3 dwarves. One with a shield and some dwarvish words under it. Another with a spear with some more dwarvish words under it. And the last beaten bloody, hands bare, with some words under it.
Cora,
Yeah.
you can comprehend languages, can't you?
I can read
Yeah,
dwarf.
Marlon knows.
Yeah, I was about to
this,
say,
yeah.
I think Marlon knows Dwarvish, so that's
It's
probably
been a
easier.
day. It's been a day.
It's
It's been a
alright.
day.
It's alright. It's alright. Under the one with the shield, it says to protect. The one with the spear, to serve. And under the one with the bloody dwarf, to die.
Fun.
Hmm. Dwarves like their statues.
Yeah,
This
they like
feels
their honor.
weird.
We should probably
I
make
like-
sure there's nothing hiding in this room.
This feels like an illusion almost.
Nope, just looks empty.
Okay.
Probably the treasure room. The old adventurers came in and they cleared it out.
It's statues, right?
No, it's just essentially carved drawings on the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this up for 10 minutes anyway, so it's worth the slot use, but I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You would, I would say, sense on the wall
Mm-hmm.
where the drawings are drawn,
That's what I thought.
or essentially carved in, there's an ever so slight divination.
Divination magic on the wall.
And what does that mean?
It could mean a number of things. Are you familiar with the School of Divination?
No, I'm not a wizard.
Divination can help you detect things, like the spell I just cast is a divination spell. Find things, foresee things. It's a kind of magic that helps you figure shit out, basically.
Well, what do you think it is used for in this room then?
These...
This
They
was
are-
the storage room, right?
Yeah,
storage room, yeah.
this was a storage room. Think.
Does it keep track of what's in here, maybe?
I'm gonna start dragging my hand along the wall and see if anything stands out to me.
Nothing. This
Could Noah? Could Aaliyah put her shield against the shield in the carving?
do so and nothing would occur.
Okay. I liked where you were going with that. Lyram's gonna cut their hand and press it against the bloody dwarf.
What the fuck?
I'm a blood mage.
You
I
have
just
to stop doing that.
You would leave a bloody print, but nothing would occur.
I'm not one for necromancy, so I don't really know. I know it's divination magic, but different spells use different components. I didn't know if it was a contingency thing.
Well, please don't cut your hand.
I'm okay.
Yes, but I can use blood without having to, cut myself.
Make
You
sure you wrap it so it doesn't get infected with something in here.
I will.
Well, maybe we should move on to another room. Doesn't really seem like we can do much in here at the moment.
Group.
Makes sense.
We have time. We can come back to rooms like this.
Yeah, we'll probably have time to kill once we're done anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Best to do it while that spell's up. That detect magic spell.
Exactly.
Guys would head on out of the old treasury. Coming, Oscar?
Sorry.
Action to open the door, and you would find a bunk. A large number of bunks. Almost a barrack-like setting. The beds are far too small for all of you. The wood is old and rotted, and the sheets tattered and breaking apart. As you enter the room, I would say there's a large number of moths inside that would
Ugh.
stand near the flames.
Anything underneath the beds?
You would see the occasional belonging, actually, but
Ooh.
it seems fresh. You would see a number of printed pictures of women in less
No.
than savory.
No.
Why didn't
What?
did Mara not get to these?
Do you just snatch them out of her hand?
Noah, you know what I'm looking for. Are any of them?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck!
If you wanted it that badly, you could have just asked. Sorry.
Alea,
What?
look at the picture on the front.
Oh.
You would see a very scandalous image of a beautiful woman with the best way I can put it as over-exaggerated features.
Mm-hmm.
And it would read "The Lost Princess Found Again."
What are you guys looking at?
Does it look like?
And I hate it here.
There is a similar resemblance, though it is hard to see.
Mm-hmm. Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
She kind of awkwardly looks away, like turns her back to Lyra. Okay.
I would say under the other bunks you would find actually the occasional, essentially pocket of coin, the occasional extra set of blade and weapon. But in total there is about 4 silver worth of coin in this.
As I found money.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
What'd you
Tries
guys
it and
find?
take it immediately.
I'm going to go cry in
coin.
a corner.
No.
What did you find that makes you want to cry?
Just a bit of written work that's very poorly written and even more poorly illustrated.
Oh. Must be a
Alright.
bad book then.
Yeah,
Illustrated, all right.
It's very illustrated.
Alright. Be careful going ahead. Isn't this where like the one blade trap is? That they marked out
Yes.
up ahead?
Yes. Thank you for
Mhm.
reminding me that I had a map that said that.
Should I go first?
I think
Maybe.
someone more dexterous should probably head in.
Okay.
Definitely.
Is it gonna be
Looks like-
me?
Looks at the
Marlon,
monk.
come.
Okay.
Marlon, wait. Come here. You'll be okay.
Thanks for the boost.
No problem.
I'll say that.
So I think it would be a bit better for the one in full armor to go forward.
Well, you don't know
It
how
makes you a bigger
strong-
target.
Yeah, and the blades could damage you more easily.
I should note, Brooke, that does not give proficiency on saves. Only on checks.
Or advantage on
Enhan-
saves.
Advantage on saves. It's only provides enhance ability only provides advantage on ability checks. I'm sorry.
Damn it, no acro. Fuck. I tried, Marlon. I really tried.
That's all right.
You're gonna look really sexy while you go through there, though.
So wait.
Oscu is watching.
Is the point of this not to disarm the trap?
No,
We
we
are
would
supposed
let.
to disarm it.
We're supposed to disarm it, yeah.
Is me activating the trap disarming it?
I don't think so.
Well, it'll help us see where the trap is so we can disarm it.
All right. Fine. Here I go. And as soon as he steps here, you would see from kind of this end all along the wall from here to here, you would see a thin slit, maybe 3 inches, would drop away from the wall. And you would see from coming from left, swinging right, a long blade. And though its length should collide with the wall at first before even hitting Marlin, the blade itself, I should note, it is curved like a crescent of sorts.
Ooh, like a big sickle.
Like a big sickle. And you would see as it comes out, it would move with such great rapid speed. Marlon has very little time to react, so he has to make a dex save.
Let's go.
He makes it, and he takes half damage.
Oh.
So is it a blade attached to a stick?
Yes.
Can I shoot at the
Oh
stick?
my god! Yeah, if it is, can I try and freeze the mechanism with Ray of Frost or...
Oh, I was just gonna Eldritch Blast it and just break it.
This is all happening in but a few
Like
moments.
seconds.
I will each give you an action to react.
Wait, I assume this is after it hits Marlin is when I'm doing this, because I assume we see it by that point.
It is moving in pretty much in the motion of 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds is how fast this blade swings out, come all the way to the hallway. I would say you're all essentially prepared for it. You're waiting for something to occur because you know it's coming. So when you see it, you have a quick time to react.
Okay.
So each of you get an action.
Eldritch Blast. Fuck!
You would try and shoot the fast-moving blade. I would say both would miss.
Holy
And
crap, we tried.
It is a thin, maybe inch wide piece of wood. Oscu, oh my gosh.
I don't...
Still touch,
necrotic,
though.
It's necrotic.
True.
The wood dies.
It's wood.
Can I throw a hand axe?
Sure.
Our
No.
rolls are so sexy,
That's a
guys.
no. I wasted all my 20s when we were just playing rollies beforehand.
Immediately, you would all shoot out a whirlwind attacks and things to attempt to slow or stop the mechanism. A eldritch blast of purplish energy shooting past. You would see a ray of frost kind of aiming wide, trying to cut through the wood. An axe tossed out, attempting to chop it. And a strange, ghostly, skeletal hand reaching out, attempting to grab it. Finding purchase upon it, and unless I'm not wrong, it actually holds to the piece of wood as the spell's description.
The hand clings to the target.
Yeah. And you would all see the hand would cling on, but the blade still moves quickly, and it would move into the wall, and you would see that thin slit that was revealed become closed. Marlin would lean up against the side wall and go, "Fuck, that hurt!" And you'd see a large gash in his side.
Okay, come back.
I'm
Come
gonna
here.
step through this door. He opens
That'll work.
it.
We can meet around. We can meet you around.
Yeah, that goes to the other room.
That works
We
much
have a-
better.
We should get him one of the health potions. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm
That's
alright. Maybe a
Uh,
few
We're still going to
stitches.
get. Okay, we're still gonna get you a health potion.
all right, so that didn't work.
Alright, do you know Mage Hand?
No.
Fuck. Her
Uh,
hand
I
axe is
think
in there.
Mage
I
Hand
do-
is going to stop that.
I do.
No, I need my hand axe.
Yeah, 1 second. I don't have a health potion on me. I'll get you a hand axe.
Wait,
have
I
mage hand.
did. Switch off.
Switch C's.
Here, Marlon.
I'll mage hand for her hand axe.
There you go.
I would use up the push, and I'll go ahead and delete it from your inventory. I need to make those.
No, I'm just gonna make it 0, cause it's now 0.
Okay, okay. I'll roll
That way I know. Cause I'm probably gonna buy more from him, so
Okay.
I don't want to have to put it in every
Oh,
time.
good job.
Hey.
Good
One was
shit.
not bad.
There you go.
Thanks. You would be able to get the hand axe back.
Okay. Liam would just walk over and hand it over to Aaliyah.
Thank you.
No problem. While I still have Detect Magic up, I'm gonna make some rounds.
Okay.
I could not have put that down.
My eyes.
Marlon is
They
holding a
burn.
torch.
I have my lantern.
Oh, are you gonna use it?
Yeah.
Then Marlon is not gonna use a torch.
Looking, this is an identical hallway, right?
It is very much so.
Okay, I'm going to take the hammer I have and throw it kind of where I saw Marlon standing previously, just to see.
Oh! I did not see that. You have stepped out into the hall.
Okay.
I did not see that. That is my
All right,
bad.
bye, Liram.
Bye.
So, first to describe the hall a little bit. Before I just... Oh, you know, I've made Aaliyah's token orange. That is my bad. Oh, I've made it
Oh
black.
god.
Only I could control Z what I've done. Oh,
There we go.
The hall itself, it is old, dusted. It has not been stepped in maybe, well, goodness knows how long. But you would see a number of cracks in various stones down the hall, the dust, and as you step out, you would see one of the heavily kind of dusted bricks that you step on gives. And from the wall across from you, specifically right here,
Mm-hmm.
a crossbow would come out.
Oh, that's fine.
And on this crossbow, you would see a strange stone at the very end of it. Not where the bolt is, but it looks to be almost like an eye. And immediately, in a few seconds, it locks onto you and would fire. Go
Okay.
ahead. And I will roll an attack roll against you.
Ooh.
It's 14 hit.
No.
With that, you would see it would plink off your armor, and it would just scatter to the floor, and it would close.
Well, that was rude.
As this is going on, what are Kara and Osku doing?
Okay. Osku, I have an idea.
And that is?
So you saw where Marlon was standing, right?
Yes, right next to the door.
So theoretically, something must have triggered it to let the blade go out. So if we just throw items in that area, maybe we can trigger it again. Like the pillows on the bed.
That's it.
Because then we can keep trying to just break it. If we just keep throwing in that spot, the blade comes down. I'll try to fire at it again and maybe hit it. Hopefully.
Well, over enough times this might work.
I bet I can get on the next one.
All
We'll
right.
see.
You guys are starting to pile pillows onto where Marlon was.
I was going to try throwing. Can I have something heavier?
Ara's just getting ready to fire once it comes out.
Marlon would shout, I have a chair right next to me.
That works.
Stay through it, but then stay out of the.
Don't get yourself hit. That is what we are trying to
Alright.
say.
You'd see he would toss a chair, it would fall on, and you would see immediately where he was standing, a stone would give way, and the trap would activate again. This time going from the wall closest to you and then swinging back around. Both of you have an action to attempt.
Is it the same blade?
It is the same blade. You would see blood still dripping from it, and also a skeletal hand
Blood?
still attached.
Does a 14 hit?
I would say a 14 would not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use the inspiration. What is Arya's inspiration?
1d6.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's go, 19. That has to hit. That has to hit.
Thinking of the pat on the back you received, the warm smile, it helps guide your shot. And with that, you would see the end of the blade. Specifically, you're aiming for the wooden beam, yes?
Yeah, so the blade just cracks off and it's not much of a danger anymore.
All right. With that, you shoot towards the end, cracking off the blade. You would see it skittering to the floor, and the wooden stick would head back, receding into the wall.
Alright, cool. We got it. We should probably discard of it.
That
Car's gonna go pick it up.
I'm gonna come back to you
Allow
guys.
me to pick it up in case this stick hits you.
I'll be fine.
Now it's just gonna be a nasty whack to the forehead.
Bonk.
We'll come back to you.
Strong point.
Aaliyah and Liram.
I assume I heard shit moving in this hallway.
You did. You could hear a large number of mechanisms down the way.
Liram, what the fuck did you do?
Got shot, but it wasn't bad.
You got what?
It wasn't bad.
I'm going to step in.
Don't.
Why not?
Crossbow.
If it didn't hit you, it won't hit me.
It has a tracker, Alea. An eye that follows you. I got lucky.
You're stepping in.
With that, not from the wall across from you, Liram, but the wall to pretty much north of you.
Hope it hits me. I hope it hits me.
Crossbow would, and immediately you would see the stone eye, and the crossbow would aim directly at you, as you are the closest target. Once again. A 19.
Oh no.
Last spell slot.
You would immediately arcane hold up a large shield, and the bolt would ricochet. And I would say, as it scatters so close to you, you would notice something about the tip of the arrow. When it hit the shield, it splattered, as though it had some form of fluid in it. You would see it would scatter onto the floor, and the wall would close.
I thought you said it had a tracker on the person that stepped in.
It has a tracker. I was the closest.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Just gonna start walking forward. Does
With
it
that,
reset every time we step forward?
As you step forward onto new bricks, it opens up again, Liram. You are expecting this. You have an
Yes.
action to... it still fires at you, but you are able to do something back to it if you wish.
Okay, at this point...
Ooh.
Oh my god, 18... Oh my god, 18 plus 5. Yeah, that hits. I'll take the damage.
You take... Let me...
Dwarves and their poison. I'm ready.
Dwarves and their bullshit.
Dwarves and their poison and bullshit.
Yes, you must also make a con save.
I have advantage because poison.
But you also take 11 piercing damage, and you
Okay.
make the save. You are not poisoned.
Howdy, I'm at 17.
There is now a bolt sticking out of your left shoulder. You
Shit.
I'm going to turn and just stare at Aaliyah.
Leave the hallway!
You still have an action to react.
Okay, Frostbite's as a creature, so I can't frostbite it, unfortunately.
You can still attack this creature, this entity, with a frostbite.
Okay. Hello. Make a con save, please.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Will the crossbow please make a constitution saving throw?
The -1.
You would see it would hold fairly well,
5.
though you would see parts of it would chill.
Alea, can you throw something at it?
It would close up again.
Fuck you. I hope
Leave
the
the
mechanism
hallway.
is messed up.
I can try and throw it once I can see it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep walking forward. I'm just gonna have to keep walking forward because I still can't.
If it's this one, I'm fucking prepared. I'm preparing a ray of frost to shoot this.
All right, what do? You're Aaliyah. You're just walking forward.
Yeah.
You'd see it would open up, and it's just gonna do another attack.
I would say she has her shield out since she knew that it was going to.
Yeah. So
No.
17. Ding!
No.
Plinks off the armor.
Actually, yeah, no.
You continuing to walk forward.
Yep.
All right,
That's
about
still a no.
I think I killed it.
13. You're going for the one that's
Oh,
continuing to
fuck.
open up.
Yes.
All right. The one on the north wall, as you're kind of walking towards it, Aaliyah, you would see Lyrim kind of stepping to the side so that they have an angle on it, would shoot. The mechanism would begin to freeze so much, though, that it becomes brittle. And you can hear as it closes, it bursts. And when you take your next step forward, you would see parts would just fall out. Ding, 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 with some bolts as well.
I step here. 'Cause we're-
See, the wall would open up again, and nothing would happen, and it would close again.
There's one right across from me. Here.
Alright. Okay.
I'm kind of just gonna stand here because I know where it is and I'm trying to get an angle on it.
I'm about to walk right in front of you.
With that, it would open up. It's going to fire at Aaliyah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Both have an action to react.
That hits.
Oh my god!
Up off, Laram. Holy shit.
It is going to hit me.
Both of you would still nonetheless strike out at the crossbow. And immediately, it would let out a bolt, but as it does so, the mechanism freezes, and the hand axe you left into it, stopping it from being able to fire anymore, the crossbow itself breaking. But you must make a con save, and you're perfectly fine. You take 11
Yeah.
piercing damage. But that's it.
I that felt good, guys. That felt good.
We're gonna step away a moment. Osku and Lyra, not Osku and Lyra. I'm sorry, Osku and Kara.
Thanks for remembering me.
Oh, I'm
Kara
so
and I
sorry.
swapsies.
You guys are continuing to step forward.
Sku is secondly, like putting a hand in front of Kara. Allow me to step forward first.
Fine, but it's gonna be okay.
That's what we said before we saw there were bandits everywhere.
Alright, fine, go.
Continue to step forward. Nothing would occur. As soon as you step there, the mechanism would activate. A long pole is swinging towards you with great heave. Make a dex save.
Gonna shoot
This,
the pole.
I expected this.
I'm gonna shoot
You can
the
have
pole.
advantage if you want to try and dodge it.
Dex save.
With that, you are able to avoid the 1 point of damage the pole would have done to you.
That's too much. Noah, can I shoot it?
By all means, Kara. You're shooting towards the end, against the wall.
I missed. Oscar.
Roll again, Kara.
Hey, Oscar, look out.
Hit me.
Roll again,
Oh
Kara.
my god.
Guys, I'm wasting all the ones now. It's fine.
Here's
Oh my
what
God.
happens after your 2 nat ones. Kara, you would fire your shot. It would accidentally hit Osku on the back, but it deals no damage. Instead, it ricochets at an angle and would begin to bounce off the walls. It would continue to ricochet around you both until it would strike the wooden pole out of mere chance, and it would break. You would see now every time you step on one of the stone bricks, it would simply open a slot in the wall and nothing would happen. Well, that was lucky. It could have hit
Oh, so
one of us in the
cool.
eye.
Can we do that again?
No!
Oh.
Arlen, are you feeling okay after?
Fine. I got some healing in me. What are those two doing? Why do I hear crossbow shots, actually?
I thought we weren't splitting up.
I thought so too.
What are they doing?
With that, you'd all meet back up.
We have matching crossbow bolts in our shoulders.
Ow.
Oh my
She
god.
Aaliyah like yanks hers out. Ow.
Why did you guys split up?
I
Well-
did not. He did, and I followed.
I disarmed the traps with Aaliyah, though. Got this one.
Yeah, but you're also shot.
Oh, it's okay. Aaliyah, can you pull mine out? I'm a wimp.
Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you.
Brace and then yank.
Come out. Damn. Well, that was the two most dangerous traps, I guess. The next is just the one with gas, and it's done. Then
We just have to let it go.
You definitely just jinxed that there's something worse here.
I just
There's
said
still
it's done.
something up with this room.
It's a
There.
it's a treasure room for dwarves. What do you expect?
It has magic in it still, despite being completely empty.
I don't know.
What did the dwarf look like at the beginning? The statue? Because, wait, shield and spear. Right? Shield and spear?
Yes, there's a shield and spear on the wall, and
Yeah,
the
and bloody
statue,
hands.
statue at the beginning, it was a shield and speared, holding dwarf in a suit of armor.
Oh, I think I know what you're about to do.
Yeah, I want to put blood on it.
Yeah.
I'm already bleeding, so.
No,
You
no,
would-
please.
You'd go out, you'd put blood on it, and Aaliyah, you would see, as you're still in the treasure room with Marlon Oscu, the one with that reads "to die" with a dwarf under it would begin to glow slightly.
Lyrim, whatever you are doing, it's working.
Now hold on, this could be a massive trap if we're not careful.
Marlon, and she'll hand him her shield. Take that to Lyra.
It already has a
I
shield.
have a shield.
Hmm.
Lyrim from down the hall. I have a shield, it's okay!
Okay.
Can you remove any of it, of what it's holding?
What is it holding on the front?
A spear and shield.
Oh, wait, hold on. They have the one that says to die glowing.
Hmm.
Marlon, take a step back. She's like kind of trying to push him back.
Yeah.
Describe for us again what it says.
To protect, to serve, to die.
Yep, she's got it.
Am I able to move the shield on the front?
Yes, actually. You would see, though it is heavy, it is loose.
What happens if I take it off? Them, for example.
Roll me an athletics check.
Ah, shit, I can't.
Oh
do
no.
Oh no.
Ah,
The two strength-based characters are over here.
that.
I
Guys,
have a
got
negative.
this.
What do you got, bud?
Buff.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Buff. I'm buff.
with great ease, I must say, you would see this relatively thin, individual, Lyrim would easily be able to lift this stone shield out of place, and immediately the to serve would glow.
Aaliyah's
got the
gonna
second
grab
one to
Oscu
go.
and like pull him back next to her.
Do anything?
Doesn't look that dangerous.
Just in
yeah.
case. Let them do what they need to do.
Can one of the stronger people come out here? There's a spear. I feel like... Can I trade with
Can
someone?
hear
I have
you.
detect magic up still.
You
Do
go.
I
I'll
feel
go.
anything?
You go.
There is the deck that stuff up because I believe Mage Hand is
It's
a
10
minutes?
minutes.
Is Mage Hand's constant? Mage
Mage
Hand
Hand is
constant.
Mage Hand is not
No, it's not.
concentration. I'm very wrong. But I would say it has been more than 10 minutes because you've been trapped dealing with him. But even so.
Never mind, I don't have detect magic up still, but I'll trade these with Oscar.
Okay. Oscar, make me an athletics check.
Alright, I need to remove the spear.
Mhm.
Athletics check, please, for the love of God, be good. I jinxed it.
Even
16 is
still,
pretty good.
you're
16.
able to pull out the stone spear. Definitely not something you'd be able to wield in battle, but nothing would occur. The statue holds nothing. It is just its bare fists, bloody.
I took the spear out, but did anything happen there?
No, Marlon would shout.
What hand does it hold the spear in?
The only one that's left is the one where he's holding the shield and nothing else.
Wait.
I haven't
Oh,
put
Oh,
that
wait.
down.
Okay,
Put the
wait.
shield
wait.
back.
Kara puts the shield back.
Alright. That I will have you roll for it. There's no need.
I'm too buff.
Buff Kara.
You would all see, or you would all hear, mind you, a churning of stone. Oh. In its machinations. You would hear even parts of the mechanism break as it turns. And the right wall to the treasure room would slowly begin to sink downwards.
Shit.
Get over here! Immediately, the bandits begin to moan to themselves. Oh, what the hell? Why couldn't we figure that out? You begin to complain that perhaps there was treasure left after all.
We did
Is
it.
everything okay over there?
And you would see slowly the door would fall. There you would find a chest, old, and immediately Marno would say, "Hold it! Let's not just rush in."
There's
not
probably
going
a
to.
trap, right?
Maybe.
I have a little bit of energy left. I'm going to cast Detect Magic one last time at 2nd level. It's my last spell slot.
Okay.
Marlon, do you know how to keep an eye out for traps?
I mean, we could all keep an eye out. Let's just look at it.
That's
Investigate.
true.
You could all roll
Okay.
investigation.
Marlon just says it out loud. Roll
Ooh!
investigation.
Good job, Aaliyah.
Help me.
Pretty good.
Looking it over, it is covered in dust, as though it has not been even gazed upon in centuries. It is likely metal, the chest. There is no lock to it. This outcropping of stone, it was specifically made to be hidden. On essentially the front of the chest, there are thin carvings of dwarvish runes. But that's about it.
Yo,
Marlon.
Marlon, what does it say?
You look it over. I actually can't read that. It's an older script. It's like
Shit.
yeah, it's similar. It adds something. I don't know. It's a single
Ancient, I
word.
assume.
Yeah, it's. I mean, not
Can
that
I
ancient.
read it?
You can. The word, when translated, is admixis.
It says Adamixis. Does anyone
Specifically
know what
that.
that's?
Admixis.
ADMIXIS.
Anything worth rolling Arcana or History for?
No. It is similar to a word you have heard, and it is similar to the word admix, which means to mix things together.
Hmm.
Only difference is there is an is at the end of it.
With Detect Magic, I don't detect anything on the chest itself.
Nothing.
I'm going to open it.
Wait.
Perhaps
Should
someone
we
with
have
a
someone
little
that's a
bit.
bit hardier?
Yeah.
I think we should let the
I-
armor man
Didn't
open
just
it.
take and who didn't just take an arrow to the shoulder, maybe?
Let's have the man heavily covered in armor open it, and let's step to the side, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'll be
Come
safer.
on, Liam.
You want me to? If it's magical in nature.
Don't worry. We'll be.
You don't want to get hurt.
I want to be safe.
And I think my AC might be higher than Oscar's, I'm not sure.
To be fair, I think I'm harder. Well,
All right, it's not a dick measuring competition.
No, I'm pretty sure my AC is higher than Oscar's.
We're just opening up the chest.
Yeah, but Oscu hasn't been shot. So
Oscar hasn't been shot. We got shot.
We
this
got
is
shot,
this is our
yeah.
idiot tags.
That, I assume you open it? That a yes?
Yeah, this can end poorly.
alright,
You
so
sure
Oscu's
you
dead.
all don't want to leave the room before I
It's...
open?
Just open the damn chest!
Oscar, open it or
Open.
I'm going to open it.
With that, with a great roof of dust that would cause most to cough. Some of you are not most. You would
I'm getting
see
called out.
a cushioned, pillowy bed at the bottom. Not an actual bed, but essentially a cushioned floor to this chest. And at the very bottom of it, a blade. A dagger, to be specific. Covered in dwarvish runes. You are unable to read it.
It looks like a dagger. Kara, there are some things on here to read.
Detect magic vibe check.
You sense a great essence of magic coming from this object. Divination, evocation, necromancy, transmutation, illusion.
Kara's gonna read.
Every
Kara!
sort.
I'm next to
As
Oscu.
you look over the
to read.
runes all across the blade, and I should note, the blade itself is stone, the hilt metal, and the handle wood. The blade itself, runes cover its front, and it's an alphabet.
What? The alphabet? It says alphabet, or it is the alphabet?
It is the alphabet of this language. You would see it's similar along the hilt. And at the bottom of the blade, specifically the handle, it is essentially that would read "to bring together."
So it's just covered in the alphabet, and it says to bring together at the bottom. But where's we have to bring together the alphabet?
May I see it a moment?
Sure. I
Is
guess
it-
Koro will hand it over to Liram.
As soon as you touch it, as
Oh,
soon
fuck,
as
I
any
touched
of
it.
you touch it, specifically Kara, as you go to hand it over, you would see all the runes would come to light, glowing a bright fluorescent blue. You would see the blade would become weightless in your hand and would seemingly, though when in your hand inviting, would attempt to leave it. Do you
So, like,
let
it's-
go?
I'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll let go.
As you release it from your hands, it would float.
Whoa.
You'd see the blade would begin to point upwards, and runes would begin to flash. Those runes glow brighter and would begin to float into the air, creating what assumingly is a sentence. You would see as the runes float, most of you, none of you, are able to read it, but Kara, due to comprehend language,
Powerful.
it would read, "It has been some time."
Has been some time.
You would see, as it floats there, the handle of the blade, that kind of triangle center to it, would glow, and a bluish eye would form, and you would see it would begin to stare at you all.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, bud.
More runes float up. I do not understand most, if not any, of what you say.
They have in common.
Uh, uh,
Marlon, can you start speaking to it in Dwarvish?
Yeah, some. See, Marlon would begin to speak. You would see the blade would write in the air. It has been far longer than I've realized.
It has been far longer than you realize.
okay.
How long have they been here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
As long as this dungeon's been made, and if you remember, it was close
Quite a
to
while.
the conjunction of the bubbles, so
While.
a while.
Long while.
How about a better question we should ask is what is it?
Why I didn't want anyone to touch it to begin with is it has almost every school of magic on it, and since it does have sentience, I believe it's some sort of ancient magical artifact, which I doubt it's cursed, but these things do legitimately have a mind of their own. It has
Well-
necromancy, evocation, divination, every school of magic on it.
More runes
Wait.
would float up. Translate for me. One who speaks dwarf. Marlon would immediately begin to translate what you all are saying.
Can you say hello, Admixis? My name's Liram, ex also rest of party. Just to be polite, I guess.
Hmm.
Marlon would do so, and for the rest of this conversation, I will say Marlon is translating for
Translator.
you all.
Okay.
Immediately, right in the
Interpreter.
air. What are your names?
Liram.
Kara.
Oscar?
Aaliyah Regina.
Only one of you are familiar to me. You would see its eye would slowly gaze upon you, Oscu. You are a dragonborn.
And what of it?
I have heard many tales of your race and my forger clash. But I seek not to tear you apart, to bring you together.
It is a noble cause.
Why are you here?
We were hired to clear out this dungeon. It's been abandoned for some time.
Are clearing the traps to make sure it's safe for others.
I see. So we have failed.
Held what?
It was a goal of the dwarves, these dwarves, to make sure the world stays together. But perhaps we have succeeded. Some of you are humans, yet you are clothed.
Yeah.
Most
Times have
humans are.
Times have certainly changed. You are pointed with ears. Is it you, Liram? What are you?
An elf.
Where do you hail from?
What we now call the Southern Lands, what was the bubble of magic previously.
I see. Float there. I wish to learn more of the world, but only one of you can bear me at a time.
What do
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
I bring the essence of the worlds that I have met out. There are many essences that we know not of, more essences to collect and bring together, to bind into one.
Mm.
And I have no idea what that means.
There is
Oh.
essences in this world. The weight, war, growth, chaos. Many essences, and yet more still undiscovered. Every day there is a collision elsewhere. Perhaps not with this bubble, but others. And every day, hidden there may be new additions to your world. It was my job to collect them and bring them together, to cement the collisions.
Okay. So if we were to work with you, then I assume this is a trade of sorts, right? You work with us, we work with you. What would you want if we were to bear you, as you said?
I am not sure.
You'd
I'm
be
not.
gaining the knowledge you're looking for.
Yes, but I fear I am lost of sorts of purpose. I am honor bound, in many ways. Is the code of honors and oaths still a thing in this world?
They are,
Good.
Yeah.
but bastardized at times.
A shame.
Sorry.
For
I still
now,
follow mine.
I will happily stay with you all to learn more of this world, if you will let me.
Sure. I don't see a reason why not.
I think it would be okay.
Fine
Doesn't
with
seem
me.
like they mean harm.
I know
we
what
shoot
it's like
here.
to be cooped up in a room for a couple 100 years. It's always good to get out.
Thank you. I swear an oath to whoever bears me, to do my
Ooh.
best to protect you. But you must decide. I do not choose. Others choose to who to bear me.
Okay, gang.
Marlon would say, I know I just translated that, but he clearly wants me to hold him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking.
You're very honor bound, Marlin. It's good that
I am not, actually, so.
Exactly.
I
I
think that
don't
was
think
a
you two
joke.
would last long together.
Honestly, Kara is, you mean one of us is able to understand them?
Right, but it wants to unite you with someone or something.
Okay. So it connects you with an essence of one of the bubbles. Chaos, law, wait, war. No, chaos, war, grove, nature. God, there are too many things to keep track of. I've had a day.
Say, I contain 4 essences: growth, chaos, weight, war.
Okay.
When I am tuned with my bearer, they must choose an essence for the day.
Mm.
Hara,
Yeah.
I am concerned about giving you because this artifact is cognizant. When you might be having a little bit of memory problems, I'm a bit scared giving it to you. If that
What do
makes any sense.
how would memory problems be an issue with this?
Having
a living thing that talks to you, that gives you power when you might not be cognizant of your past. You are a very, very caring and empathetic person. And because of that, you typically follow what others say.
I'm capable enough to hold on to it.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying that you aren't. I'm just saying.
That's what you're implying.
No, it's not what I'm implying at all, Cora. I'm worried that maybe it could influence you. If you really want to hold on to it, Cora, I'm not going to stop you. I'm expressing my worry.
I mean, we still need to just discuss who we think will probably be best with it.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. That's it. I'm not saying that you're not competent, because you are, clearly. I mean, didn't you and Oscar take out that entire wing of traps by yourself?
I mean, it was just one blade.
And
Still, you did it without getting harmed.
it cut up Marlon very badly. It
Mhm.
might have been just one blade, but it was a scary blade.
I'll ask knife, dagger,
Name is Admixis.
admixis. Admixis. Are we able to change wielders after we decide, or no?
Yes.
Well, it's not a permanent choice, at least.
I mean,
So who should wield it for now?
Does the blade itself have a preference? It does have a mind of its own, so maybe it has a preference for who wields it.
Didn't it say that someone else has to choose?
So he
Oh.
doesn't choose. I'm sorry. Do you good with he? Admixis?
Believe yes. It has
Okay.
been some time.
Okay, you just let us know if there's any update there. We should study the effects, whoever gets it. So
All right.
whoever does end up attuning to it,
Let
I'll...
Oscar take it for now.
Okay.
You found interest in Oscar, and Oscar wields weaponry similar to myself.
Oh, would you say that you said you're bound by honor?
Yes, in many ways.
What code do you go by?
Oh, fuck.
The original.
Oh, fuck.
Would you
Fuck.
like me to verse you all in it?
No, we have the...
Like a verse in.
Oh, it's so long.
Which code is this, and how long does Oscar remember it
so
for?
long.
It is a number of codes. I will
Or
not
know
cover
any of them.
the oath of war, as you seem you are not ones to go to war. The code of honor is this. I promise to treat everyone equally when I meet them, to listen when they speak, and be impartial to their words. I will have my rights from wrongs, but everyone deserves to be heard. I promise to never speak a lie, to be forthright and just with my words, to be truthful with my intentions, always. I promise to never harm a child, and to never leave them in danger, to make sure they are safe and have a home to call their own. I promise to never fail my comrades. I will always keep myself mentally alert, physically strong, and morally straight, and I will shoulder more than my share of the task, whatever it may be. I promise to never use my magic to manipulate, control, and raise the dead to be puppets. It is disrespectful and unhonorable tactic. No person should be forced to see fellow comrades turned against them. Magic shall not be used to torture or to force other hands. It is unjust. I promise to give up my life for others, to endanger myself so that others may live and not go through hardship. I promise to donate 10% of all my earnings to a charitable cause.
Lilia rolls her eyes at that one.
I promise. See, You'd see it stop riding there, and the eye would squint at you for a moment. I
Sorry.
promise to
Sorry.
follow the law and respect the laws. You'd see Marlin would do his best to follow the tone of the writing, the laws and rules of other nations, even if they seem unjust. I promise not to tolerate the persecution of people based on how they look, nor their practices and culture, unless said practices treat others wrongly or a participant is not willing. I shall not experience states of inebriation willingly. It is wrong to fog the mind. It leads to immoral action.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Oh,
I
God.
just want to say,
like
like,
that.
Asu does, like, follow some of those codes at the same time. I feel like this
I
like,
follow like
might
a
happen in their
handful.
sleep.
I follow like a handful. Okay, Liram, I know what you said, and I partially agree with you, but to be honest, knowing that code, I think Kara should be the one to wield him.
Cora, how much do you know about magic?
I mean, I've read up a good amount about magic.
Okay. And if you do attune to this, you are prepared for any adverse effects, and you are prepared to take notes on what might happen, right?
Yeah, I can take notes. I mean, do you think this how dangerous do you think? I don't think it's
It's
dangerous, right?
No, I don't think he's dangerous. I'm just saying that attuning to an artifact, Kara, is quite a big deal. If you think of how long this precedes you, I'm just letting you know that it's your decision completely, and we trust you with it.
As long as no one else wants to take it, I'll take it.
He will want me dead.
I'm fine with taking it, but I don't know how
And
tuning when my
I
blood
am
is
okay with
magic
taking
and
it, but at the same time, you are the only one that understands them.
It would very quickly write for a moment, looking towards you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, the human. You do not seem accepting of the code, but you follow some.
I follow some of it. It's old-fashioned. Back where the code is used now, there are some members that take it and follow some parts of it and not all.
You have your own code of ethics.
I do.
You stand just by it.
I do.
You do not bend to its will. A trick question. I'm glad you noted. I would squint happily. I am forgiving. And I am lenient. At times, it is impossible not to break one of the promises. Fate is cruel that way. And I will be forgiving if any one of you do. Do not worry. But repeat offenses will not go unnoticed. And I only will scrutinize the bearer at the time.
Yeah,
You will-
Kara, you should wield it.
Kara, no. If it's scrutinized, you want him to be scrutinized.
He follows all the rules. He makes some of them.
Fine, I can take it.
Kara!
You'd see the eye would look towards you, Liram. You seem to think I may be a crude parent.
No, I just don't.
You worry
Please
for your
understand.
friend.
He would tense up a little bit. Yes. I don't believe he needs more scrutiny than he already has. That's it.
It's a code. One of them is I promise to never harm a child. Looks at you, Kara.
I haven't harmed a child.
No, I cannot harm you.
A child?
How old are you?
I'm 22.
To be
What
fair,
is
you
that?
were a child by
Uh,
their standards.
What is it? You'd see it would begin to think a moment. How long do humans live?
Like 100 years ish.
80
I
if they're lucky.
would widen. I see.
Okay, maybe yeah, shorter than that.
Well, then perhaps you are an adult.
Lyra is staring at the dagger with very wide eyes.
I could kill you. Okay, does
Still,
someone grab it for now? We don't have to decide who's the wielder for certain. We can always change.
Or I'll take it for
could
now.
I grab it for
Oh,
now?
Kara.
Grab it. Nothing bad would happen. See, parts of it would just still glow. You see, as you do grab it, you have to grab it by the essentially the handle. That's where its eye is.
Really?
So
Ugh.
it's still wood. It's just carvings. That's all it is. It's not like you're squishing into something.
Okay.
I squish.
No.
It would say, "Know when you wield me, I am blind."
Understood.
Okay.
Telltale Games Lyram didn't like that on the top right corner.
All right, well, now we sit around for a bunch of hours with bandits, right?
Great.
Well, there's
Well,
still
there's
I'm going to
the
sit in the gas
gas.
chamber and see if I drop dead.
You're
Wait,
not going to.
no, don't
Allow
do
me
that.
to do so.
As you walk down the hole, you just hear the opening of a panel behind you. Ding, doo, doo, ding, ding, ding.
He'll be fine.
I want to
Um,
sit in my gas chamber and pout.
You'd still take damage in the gas chamber.
Yes.
There am an
Okay.
out. I can sit in here alone.
You both enter inside. The doors slam shut behind you. Boom.
Oh, is there gas?
He'll be
Only
fine. It's
activates
okay.
when someone tries to open the doors.
Can I touch the broom?
You do. You open the doors. Boom.
Lirim, get out. Don't want you to get hurt.
And I didn't want Kara to take the thing that... Well, look, okay, while he's not here, you do understand that despite being an adult, true, he very much is susceptible to what others say about him. And he's very sensitive to that.
Yes, I saw him outside the diplomacy guild.
Yeah. And having something with an honor-bound code attuned to him? If he makes a mistake, and some offhand remark is made, he's going to take that personally. He doesn't need a constant reminder attuned to him telling him what he's doing wrong. That's just what I was worried about. I don't like it. It's not that I don't want him to have power. He's more than welcome to have power. Hells, he did better than me in the last fight. I'm just not a fan of that aspect.
The code of honor is a lot of things to follow.
It is.
Oh,
I'm just worried, but I'd never say that to his face. That's it.
I'll try to talk to him about it.
Thank you.
Okay, now please get out of this room before the gas
Thank you.
starts.
No, I'm going to. I just wanted to get you alone to talk to you about that. That's it.
With that, Marlon would kind of approach Kara. You said those runes are an alphabet, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was the alphabet.
Do you think you could try learning how to translate it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Write it down.
All right. Kara will then just show Marlin the alphabet.
Marlon and Kara, by the way.
Yeah, what's up? Is there a problem?
Anything you want to talk about?
I'm sorry.
Again, it was a heat of a moment situation, Aaliyah.
I'm sorry I
there.
didn't tell you sooner about my echo.
Right.
It's been like that since I left the lowlands.
Ooh, I see.
I didn't find out until after we fought the doctor, but Lyrim did know for some time, and so did I. I didn't want to warn you because, well, I'm used to people knowing what Slack is. She kind of gestures to Kara, and I'm used to people freaking out if they find out that someone's blood runs black or something like this is attached to them. I didn't want to be seen as an enemy.
Listen, I it's your choice to tell us what you want. I can't force you to trust me or give me tell me everything that's happened to you. As long as you feel like you can trust me with whatever information you give me, it's fine. And I won't judge you for anything. All right?
That's a dangerous sentence. You do
Well,
know it's okay to judge people at times, right? And it's okay to get angry and to feel hurt.
listen, what I just want to get across here is no matter what, I see you as an ally, as a friend. And no matter what's happened to you in the past, I will remain trustful of you, and I want to help you in any way that you're willing to let me.
I see you
Simple
as
as
an
that.
ally. I see you both as allies. You are strong in battle, both of you are, and I owe it to you to know what is going on with this when I find out, because it is something that could affect others and put you in danger. So for now, I do plan on keeping you up to date in the future if anything else occurs with it.
Okay. But from friend to friend, please don't do anything too dangerous, all right?
She kind of like she kind of like pauses when you say that. Right.
Something wrong?
Fri friend to friend. Sure.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna not take the Kara sentiment of I'm not gonna judge you. I will judge you, but I don't blame
See?
you
Normal.
for hiding it. I mean, if I knew you had maybe a Slack monster attached to you, I'd run the hills. I'd run the hills, but clearly you have it under control to a degree. So, to a
Uh,
degree, and if something goes wrong, we can hit it and it goes away. So, no problem
hopefully.
yet.
You should also know, I do carry Slack on me.
I Yeah, I know this.
You knew that
I didn't get
from when
this quite, if you remember. Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
I didn't know that was something that was okay.
Why do
Didn't
you
realize
have it
that.
on you?
Um,
Just in case.
because yeah, I don't know how I'm affected by Slack at the moment. I know my blood runs black, and normally that means you're pretty deep into it when that happens. And now with this thing, I don't really know how that's affecting the whole how deep I'm into it all thing. So I have it on me just in case I start to become what my echo looks like so that I can quickly take it and not do what it did to that man, to you guys.
So it's a way to stave off becoming what it is,
Yeah,
or what it might
hopefully.
be.
Is
Hopefully.
is there anything to stop that from happening without having to continually take it?
I am trying to fit. That's what I'm looking for, and that's why I'm not in the lowlands. I think there might be, but I don't know.
Okay. I'll see if I can help you find something.
Same here.
Lirim is doing investigations through leave right now, and that might lead to something. I also did do some research that might point me in the direction of the Grove, but I don't know.
I can contact Mr. Xander. He's in the grove right now.
Oh. Hmm.
He might know something.
Maybe. I want to talk to one other person first, and then maybe we can reach out to him. Thank you.
Okay.
This is occurring. Lirim, you may walk up. Now I'm going to step away for 2 seconds. You'd walk up, Lirim, with alcohol in hand.
I'm kind of trying to tuck it into my pack at the side.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Oh, I'm not trying to be discreet about it.
Are you not gonna share? Marlon would say.
I'm going to share. I just don't want to drink in the dungeon surrounded by bandits and a sentient knife.
We won!
Wait, the knife's coming with us.
Yeah, I think no matter what, you're going to be drinking around the knife.
Okay.
Uh,
They put one of the bottles on the table. Whiskey or vodka?
Marlon. Just
how about we don't
Sir,
drink
you don't have to stand on
until-
the table. I can
Guys,
pass it to
he's
you.
laying
Guys,
on the table, reaching to it.
Please don't drink until we finish checking out every room first, probably.
Didn't
possibly.
we do that? Didn't we do
We
that?
did do that. We've emptied out everything, destroyed all of the traps.
There's-
Osku's finishing one up right now.
There's still the secret room in the bottom left.
Huh?
Remember in
Secret
the map?
room.
The map that sees into
Oh,
the statue room. We never went
Fuck, you
there.
have... Yeah.
Fine.
We came here for a job. We gotta finish it.
Finish most of it.
Let's see. You see the panel would open, nothing would happen.
Okay.
Well, torches are lit in here. Oh, wow.
Barrels!
Storage.
What are the barrels?
It is a food.
This is the storage. The other one was the treasure room.
I mean, there's some thin slots you could shoot out from here. Or watch out from.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, wait
yeah.
1 second. Go to the other side. Go to the other side.
Did the storage room do anything?
No?
Alright.
I can't see you, but you can see me right through the thin little slit. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I can
it's-
barely see him.
Oh, hey. How are you?
All right.
So nice to see you like this.
A little thirsty. I'm going to go back to that whiskey.
The dumbasses says that room does nothing.
Thanks.
Okay.
You're welcome. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
Also,
I mean,
Free
we
food.
just move the way around the body.
you'd see what many of the bandits would sigh and groan as Marlon would begin to tear.
You
into
want
the-
rations?
Feed some of them.
I'll take out rations and start
Okay.
handing them.
I'd like to bring them in alive
Yeah.
and not malnourished.
Which ones of you need water?
None would speak.
Oh, are you not thirsty?
None would continue to speak.
It's not poisoned, if that's what you're thinking.
None would continue to speak.
Are you scared of me?
No! One would shout angrily.
Do you want water?
We don't want to talk to the people that kicked our asses. We'd rather go thirsty than deal with you.
Come on, just drink.
Go to hell, kid.
You know, the mission didn't
a
say
sip.
anything about bandits being in here, and we could just kill you and say it was out of self-defense.
Go ahead, one of them says. We know that.
Alright.
We know the
Whoa.
Adventurers Guild
Hey,
checks
hey,
out every place they've gone to. And if there's a speck of blood or something missing or something you don't talk about, they'll know.
This one works.
would-
This Devin looks pretty bad.
Yeah, Devin looks really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I got shot earlier, so...
Do you
thirst
want
is
water, or do you want your throat slit?
I'll take the water.
Okay, there you go. See, it's not that hard. Just drink, eat food. Feel better.
See, I was the nice one.
Okay.
2 shots of vodka. Glug, 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 glug.
So, what say you tune with that and mixes, Scar? Let's see what it does.
Do what?
It takes a while to
It
attune-
takes
I don't-
about 20
Yeah.
minutes or so. Could we take a moment? Osku did want to talk to you first, if that's okay.
Who? Me? Him?
Yes, Osku wanted... Oh, you want Osku to talk to you, do you?
I was asking who he wanted to talk to. It wasn't very
sounded
clear.
a little excited.
Oh,
You
my
sounded a
God.
bit excited, Marlon.
Yeah.
Kind of packed up.
If you force it, it'll never happen.
Okay, okay. Maybe you should just talk to him later.
What the hell did I just say?
I'm sorry. It would be cute, that's it. I'm kidding. Anyway, Oscar wanted to talk to you, Kara, before you tuned.
Well, I'll wait till he's out of the gas chamber.
That's a sentence.
I kind of don't want to join him there.
I don't blame you. It shouldn't take too long, don't worry.
But Marlon, can you do me a favor and just write some like translations for Dwarvish down on like paper, so maybe
Yeah.
the dagger could read it and learn Common.
Oh,
Or at least
yeah,
begin
sure.
learning Common.
Sure, I'll go ahead and... It doesn't... Well, actually, it has its alphabet right on it. Alright, I'll start writing things out, like hello and everything.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It'll be able to read Common, doesn't know how to speak it. What spoken Common sounds like.
Could spell it, can't it? It spells using runes.
True.
As long as we at least teach it written, it'll make communication through it much.
Maybe either
I
you or
suppose you're
Bard
right.
could help point at the word and say the word and
True. And then we can do the meeting. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Let's start teaching this dagger some basic Common.
That'll make everything a lot better.
I'm gonna roll intelligence for Admixus to see how much he learns.
Come on, buddy.
20, so we never have to do this again.
I gotta say, the grammar structure for goblins a lot easier than common sometimes, so maybe we should start with that.
I don't know Goblin.
Oh, buddy.
It would write, your language is a mixture of the other languages in the world. And separate world. This is very hard, it would say.
Oh.
No one learns on their first try. It just takes a bit of time.
You're doing great.
Say at this point, Osku, you'd all hear a pressurized as gas would shoot out the doors.
It's like a steam room.
Oscar returning
poisonous.
from the poison sauna.
You'd see the
Just
gas
normal
would
night.
remain on the ceiling and would kind of make its way out of the dungeon.
Okay, gas room is empty.
Over
Did I
here.
miss anything?
How the hell are you alive? They say as you walk.
Mm-hmm.
What? I have a filter in my helmet.
Okay, Jesus. Talkersy shit.
Who's that?
This armor has kept me alive
Was our
for
dad.
what?
Jesus was your dad.
Yeah, his name was Jesus.
Okay.
Thank you, Marlon.
Damn, Deep Mario more exposed.
I'm joking.
Then who is Jesus?
I don't know.
He just said a random name.
Just
God.
the guy, he gambles with him sometimes, you know?
God
Yeah.
commands you to forget.
So anyways, Oscar, you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, can we go into the room?
It's fine,
Okay.
we can just talk here. I mean, unless it's something you want to do in private. I can't tell you to not stay here.
I think I would prefer this conversation in private.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can do that, sure.
Beginning to learn, Kara is anti-secret. Continue, sorry.
Admixus, you can stay here and keep learning Common.
Alright. Time to teach a dagger, I guess.
You have fun with that.
Sit flops on the bed.
The bed breaks.
Fuck, I
Dust
died.
billows.
Guys.
I'm serious. The bed breaks.
Ah,
The wood is rotted to hell.
that wasn't as
That's
comfy as
good.
I thought it'd be.
Isa walks over, helps bring you back up.
I'm fine,
Oh.
fine.
Looks like you
I
can
just was
send
not
the bed.
expecting it to do that. So,
Yeah.
what did you want to talk about?
Wanted to talk about the dagger.
What about it?
I'm just a little bit worried about you being its wielder.
What is possibly wrong with me wielding it? I'm incredibly capable. I can do it.
Yes, I know you are capable, and you've proven that through so many of these jobs. It's just You heard the quote that the dagger told you, right?
It's such a responsible person. It's a shining beacon of like good, you know.
Yes, I know, but do you know how those codes work in the lowlands? Where
No,
the land
I don't know how it works in the lowlands, but we're not there, are we?
we aren't, but usually mercenaries only really pick up a couple of codes. It's a bit hard to juggle all of them at the same time.
Apply to me. How does this apply to me? I'm confused.
I guess where I'm coming from is, I know you're not a child, but you're still rather young, and I don't want all of those codes, all of that responsibility, I guess, to be weighing on you. So
You notice Kara clench his fist a little bit. What do you mean by that? Are you saying what I think you're saying?
what do you think I'm saying?
You're lying to me in front of my own face saying, I know you're not a kid, but then you just go around and just treat me like I'm weak, like I can't handle anything. You acted like I gained your respect, but I guess I really didn't.
I know you can handle things, just sentient items aren't really something to trifle with.
You know.
It's saying? Wait, was Kara saying something?
Yeah. What do you mean? You've never. What do you have experience with living things, living items?
We do a lot of jobs in the lowlands, run into a lot of things, and sentient items aren't usually something people want to deal with. It's like another person, except in your pocket.
I still don't see any negatives here. It's another ally, it's another person to help you.
You say that you want to wield them for what reason again?
It seems like it's something that can help me help people, it could help me be stronger. Well, you guys also seemed against having it anyways, and I didn't want to leave it here either. So that's kind of the main reason I took it. It can both help me help people, and no one else wanted it.
Well, for starters, I believe you are able to help people and get stronger without it. And secondly, we can always bring it along, but we don't have to be the quote-unquote wielder.
Then what's wrong with me having it then? Because what I'm hearing here is, it's not the issue. I am.
That's not true. This
Well, that's
you.
what you're making it seem like.
I'm sorry. I meant to say that I just think that the dagger is a bit dangerous to be wielder of, and I don't want to put you in danger. There are ways to get stronger without you having to be in that danger.
Not so pathetic that a dagger will harm me that badly.
May not hurt you physically, but it might hurt you mentally. You don't know how the dagger works. After all, it was locked up in just for how many years?
There's so much we don't know about it, but that doesn't mean we should be afraid. There's a lot about the unknown that can be scary, but you always need to take.
You don't have to be afraid of it. I just think we need a bit more information about it before we decide a wielder.
Fine. I see how it is. Kara's gonna leave.
Kara,
Well,
wait. You
Kara closed the door
close
on
the
you.
door fast.
An action to close it. 6 seconds of.
Oscar, let me close it. This is dramatic.
I would say every step you take, Kara, down the hall, you would see the wall panel. Fing tung, fing tung, fing tung, open and close.
Kara's just gonna head outside for now.
Okay.
He's tired of being in here.
Move through the poison gas, ducking your
Oh,
head.
no.
Avoiding it.
Just a normal day.
As
I
that
can hold you up.
conversation was occurring, Arlen would say to you, Aaliyah and Liram, so, how are you both?
You don't have to be so awkward.
I mean, I'm not awkward. You're making it awkward by feeling awkward, right? Okay, that sigh made me feel awkward.
We have matching shoulder wounds.
Yeah,
It's quite fashionable. How are you?
All right. I got gutted in the side, but that health potion really helped, so I appreciate it.
Glad it did.
So, what are your guys' plans after this?
Probably
Heading
going to
to-
ask once for a potion of knock me the fuck out.
Why do you want to get knocked the fuck out?
Because I can't sleep. And I can't meditate. So I would like to just not be conscious for a while, you know?
Can't sleep and you can't meditate?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of your situation?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That sucks.
Yeah.
Do you dream?
Sort of.
Hmm.
Do you know
Sort
when
of.
you daydream and they become quite vivid?
Yeah.
Similar to that.
Well, alright.
Sleep paralysis demon.
Sleep paralysis too. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna take a little nap.
Go for it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Arlen's taking a short rest.
Oh, smart.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leah will
Okay,
stay up.
good.
She's okay for right now.
Well, you can just sit and vibe.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
You can take a short rest. There's nothing happening in the next hour.
I'm hurting. Oh, yay!
Oh, if I rested though, that means this does go away. I
Yeah.
do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Aid does not. It lasts 8 hours.
Okay.
But that.
Oh no, long rest. They both stay. Ooh.
All right. If anything you guys would like to say to one another,
Yeah, actually.
go for it.
Liram,
Mm-hmm.
I already said this to Kara and Marlon, but sorry about what happened. I didn't do that.
I know. I meant what I said. That wasn't on you.
Thank you. Not for that, but for defending me. You
Kind of bump their shoulder into yours.
ow. That's the hurt one.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's both of the hurt ones.
Yeah. You barely knew me. Barely even knew my situation other than how my blood looked. And you, out of nowhere, said that you wanted to help me find a cure once you figured out that's what I was looking for. And then you defend me. Why? I've done fuck all for you. What's the catch? What are you trying to gain from it?
Look. I spent my entire life being complacent. I've never done anything for myself. Ever. I read a few books, that was fun. Books were really all I had, honestly, other than DD. I never had the opportunity to make a friend. I had leave, but I was supposed to marry him, so you figure that made things a little awkward to begin with.
Mm.
I never did anything. Not really. And if this is my chance to do something for someone who I think is good, I'm gonna take it. There's no.
Then I at least owe you what I plan after I find the cure, if there is one. I plan to go back to the lowlands. That's my home. I don't belong outside of it. I know I don't. You should know that. If you're going to put in this, if you really want to help me with this, and I thank you for it, I do, but you should know that it will just end with me leaving. I don't want you to feel like you've wasted your time or your efforts.
Back to your home and back to your family is never going to be a waste. Let's just get you to a point where you can do that, okay?
Is there anything else you'd like to say to each other?
Burn the pictures. Please.
That Marlon would say. This felt like a very dramatic moment, and I feel like I shouldn't have been here for it. Did I go? Like
You already know far too much, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You really crashed for a moment, Marlon. I could hear you heavy breathing in the corner.
I didn't know what to do, whether to just get up and leave, because if I got up and leave, it'd call attention to that. So I kind of just sat here.
Did you enjoy it? Was it like a novella?
I'm gonna
Did
go
you
take
like
a
it?
piss in the corner. So I'm gonna just
Right now.
Thank God he waited until after.
gonna just
Please imagine this dramatic conversation and we just hear a zip.
leave you two to it. Just gonna close. Just be vibes so for a moment as leaving that. Kara, you rushed outside.
Yeah.
You see the old stone building and entrance behind you. You see the valleys around you, a bright spring day. What do you do?
Kara wants alone time for a bit, so Kara's gonna find somewhere that they will not find him
All
to
right,
just sit down for a bit.
you head to the cart. You see
True.
Bran the donkey grazing. Oscar,
Can
what are you doing?
I give Bran a pet?
You absolutely can give Bran a pet.
Okay, Bran gets a
Does
pet.
Askew know that they're outside?
Yes, I'd say so. If you followed right after them, you'd know. I'd see you by if you are following them by the time they are making their way up the hill, you see them as you step out into the light.
Askew will walk up to the cart.
Okay? As you're sitting down, Kara, you hear large metal footfalls approaching.
I'd like to roll stealth.
Go for it.
I'm
Oscar,
trying my best, guys.
you would see Kara hiding under the bench to the cart.
Can't see me if I can't see him.
Askew sighs. Kara, I'm sorry.
Can't you see I want to be left alone?
I know you want to be left alone right now. Just I'm sorry for if what I said made you feel anything. Just get worried when people are in any sense of danger. I
No,
know
you.
full well that you are capable. I'm just worried.
Well, prove that you think I'm capable then. There's a difference between saying it and then your actions.
You know,
You should go back and join the others. They're probably doing drinking stuff right now. Probably have some fun.
I don't like drinking.
Yeah, but you seem to have fun just being there, you know?
You sure you don't want me to at least stay with you? Make sure that no one takes the cart while we are gone.
It's okay. I have Bran here, the strongest in the group.
I would like to commence to that.
I mean, have you seen Bran's muscles? They're kind of insane.
They do pull the cart.
Exactly. It just
Huh?
head back. I just need some time alone. It's okay.
Yes. Just one more question, Kara.
What is it?
Do you really believe that wielding this dagger will prove anything? Prove whatever you want to prove?
Well, now I do have something I want to prove. So yes, it would.
I understand. Are you comfortable under that bench right now?
Not particularly, but I can get out of here. Just give me a moment. Car's gonna slide out of there.
Right.
Oh, no point in hiding.
You sure you don't want to join the rest of us?
Not right now. You guys all probably feel the same way, so it's best I should stay out here right now.
Are you okay if I at least stay with you?
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I still think I just need a little bit of, me time. Not something I honestly have wanted for a long time, but I think now is a good time for it.
I understand. Stay safe.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
With your else to walk back to the dungeon.
Kara's just gonna sit there and stare at the horizon. Do nothing and hope Bin doesn't walk from all the way from the city.
Oh gosh.
Nothing.
Could you imagine? No, you're good.
Bin would like to know your location.
Ding ding ding. With that, Oscar, head back inside. What are all of you doing? As Oscar comes back in.
Drinking. Probably drinking.
Probably.
Marlon
Probably.
would say, "Hey, how's it going?"
Going okay?
Where's Kara?
Good question.
He's back at the park right now.
Why? Something wrong?
I think what I said to him offended him in some way.
What did you say?
How does he feel offended?
I think he feels belittled in a sense.
What did you say?
I was just worried about him wielding the dagger.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Worried about anyone wielding it.
Let me, may I speak about why specifically it worries me that Kara wields it?
Sure.
Kara is incredibly sweet, and he has everyone's best interests at heart, truly. But Kara also takes criticism very, very personally and very, very poorly. And he also seems like he has everything to prove, or he at least feels like he has everything to prove, and he wants to prove himself. And a lot of what he perceives as us belittling him is already rooted in his own head. He thinks he's lesser, and he needs to prove to himself that he's better. But if he wants to use this knife to fix that, if he thinks that this dagger will somehow fix the shortcomings that only he sees, that is in no way healthy to him. And that's why I'm worried. I don't want him to think that this knife is fixing him, especially if he starts doing better in battle, because then he'll think he was broken to begin with.
I have a solution. I should fight him.
please do not punch him.
Listen, if he kicks my ass and I kick his ass, it shows that he's just as strong as me.
He's not going to want to fight you to begin with, Marlon.
Well, then I'll pick a fight.
He's not
You can-
going to pick it up.
He's not
Ah,
going to.
You don't think he will?
He's not
No.
one to fight.
He's probably
I think-
angry, right? He needs to vent his
No.
frustrations. Okay, fine. I won't fight the kid.
I'll
Sit-
fight you later.
He seems a little worried about that.
You can
I
fight me if you
Cora
want.
should wield it.
I'd rather fight hand versus magic than hand versus sword.
Oh,
You want to
yeah.
fight me?
I'd be willing to fight you, yeah.
Huh.
No offense. Not to think I'd beat you. I'd rather not get stabbed.
You think I don't stab people?
I mean, you'd stab me less than them.
Would I?
I mean, I think you'd more.
He'd
shot-
take out his rapier and kind of set it on the table.
I mean, yeah, you have that, but aren't you mostly a magic user?
I could stab you just as good.
I mean, no offense. I think a Leo or Oscu could stab me better.
I don't stab.
Slash. Bonk. Hit.
I think the term you're looking for when it comes to Ilya is eviscerate.
Yeah. That.
I don't think you want that to happen to you.
I don't think I want that to happen to me either. Hence why I don't want to fight her, really.
It would be a sparring.
And again, that's not me saying that they're stronger than you, Liam. That's me saying I prefer being blasted with magic than being stabbed by a sword. It's like, would you rather fall off a building or get run over by a cart? I'd rather fall off a building. Still equally
Marlon.
as deadly.
Marlon,
What's up?
do you know what being blasted like with magic feels like?
I have been.
You've been blasted by magic.
Yeah, many a time.
Okay, now imagine that repeatedly until you die.
Doesn't sound very nice.
Yes, I've experienced that. Now please shut the fuck up about magic.
Okay. Seems I hit a sensitive subject and I'll stop.
Wait, Leah?
Hmm.
You said you were okay with Kara wielding his dagger?
Yeah. I think he should have it. I take into account what you're saying, and I do agree. But I don't think this dagger's going to fix that. I think it might just toughen him up a bit. Plus,
Happen.
let's be honest. Let's be honest here. That dagger literally wouldn't put up with any of us but him.
I
I don't
think I
even
could
think
wield it.
Arya. I don't think even Arya would really follow up to the code to a T for that thing.
Well, he's on the table right now, so he can't really understand us, though. To be fair, no one's
No,
translating.
he can't.
But it feels rude.
Marlon would say something to the dagger in Dwarvish. You'd see some runes would fly up. Marlon would laugh.
What?
I just, kind of would think for a moment.
I'm hovering over the insight button right now.
Mhm.
I told him that you're deliberating over him on who should have it and if he's a danger, and he's he said that essentially you're all good comrades.
I haven't
I
heard the
think
word
I'll-
comrade in quite some time.
I think Kara will be okay, Lyra. He's tough and capable.
I know he's capable, but I don't want him to do better in battle and then him to think that that's the thing that fixed him.
Okay,
He doesn't need to be
He
fixed.
beat my Echo before I could. He knows he's capable.
No, he doesn't.
here, how about this? It's just for today. We're not gonna get into any fights, and we'll switch on who the thing is tuned to often. Maybe once a day, every few days. All right? Doesn't that solve the problem?
You can cycle it.
Okay, sure.
God damn it.
All right. And we'll let him go first, so that way we don't step on any more toes. I don't know.
I just don't want it to become something that he's dependent on. That's it. And I know we're cycling it.
It's just for today, and we're not going to get in any more fights.
And in all honesty, this might be a nicer thing than others out in the world, so maybe it's good that he runs into it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd
Very
happily
well.
play guinea pig.
I
I'd
don't
play
want
guinea
you
pig.
to touch it now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. I'd play
That-
guinea pig as well, but I don't know how it'll react to my blood or
Oh, I don't
anything.
want to be anywhere near it. I don't think it's gonna like me at all.
What do you say? He would say in Dwarvish to the dagger. The dagger would throw up some words, and Marlin would look upset, then look at the whiskey he's drinking. Yeah, I've already fucked up. Whatever. He'd
Yeah,
push
exactly.
the whiskey away.
Exactly.
Could you ask if it would classify magic blood as chaos or weight for me?
So he'd ask it. It would give a lengthy response. Marlon would go, okay, hold on, give me a second. It would read, I'll turn it down the music for this. It would read that it depends on the blood. Long story short, if it's from the grove, person is from the grove, it's from neither of them. It is from growth. If they have somehow magical blood from chaos itself, then yeah, it's chaos.
Roll a
But
wisdom save.
the weight, there is no way to have blood that can assist you with the weight. It is all in the mind.
Okay. Well, I know where my blood's from, and it's not from the grove, so chaos it is.
All right.
Again, it's fine. Whoever attunes, I just am personally worried for Kara mentally, should he attune to it.
It's just
But then,
for today.
Exactly. And I do think he'll be okay.
Should one of us tell him?
I can go get the kid if you want. I'm fast on my feet.
I'll go talk to him.
Okay, I'll just sit here and drink my booze. And, this is a sentient dagger. Maybe he'll loosen up on the codes over the days. We all drink. Except that one. He points over at you, Oscar. Is there anything you guys would like to say before we transfer over to Aaliyah?
it's just a boy not happy.
Okay. That. Aaliyah, you'd head out. You can see Kara kind of sitting at the front of the cart, looking out over the world. Kara, you'd
She'd sit
see.
next.
Go ahead, sorry.
Wait.
You'd see Aaliyah would approach. That's it.
Says nothing. Just
How
staring.
is she? Not that bad of a spot.
So, why'd you come out here?
They're loud when they drink.
I thought you drank with them.
I do, but I can hold it better than Marlon can, and he gets really loud.
Oh. Well, surprised Oscar didn't tell you I kind of wanted alone time right now.
You prefer me to go away?
I'd feel rude telling you to leave, but I'll leave it up to you. I'm not
Why'd you
gonna
wanna
force
be
you to do
alone?
anything.
Depending on your answer on why you want to be alone will depend on if I go or not.
I just thought it was better to just have some time out here to think and calm the nerves, you know?
You got angry. She looks kind of like like excited by the potential of that.
Say angry, I'd say more upset, annoyed. Why does it look like you're excited? I would have been angry.
You're always positive. I don't know. A part of me just kind of wants to sometimes see you get angry with someone.
Don't worry, I'm not the perfect ray of sunshine all the time.
I know that. If you were, I wouldn't be able to stand being near you, so I mean.
I appreciate the sentiment, honestly.
What did Osku say?
He doesn't. I think what the gist of what he was saying to me is he doesn't think I'm capable enough to take care of the blade, thinking of what it could do to me.
Do you think you're capable of it?
I think I'm capable, but apparently people think I'm not. Because I'm just the kid. And that's all I'll ever be to you guys.
You're not a kid. I know you're
Okay.
not a kid. And for the record, I think you should wield it.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely. I think it would want me dead after a while. I don't know how it would react to Liram or Osku. And Marlin already knows he can't do it, so.
Oh. Well. I'll choose the trustier sentiment here. I don't think you'd try to lie to me right now, at least.
If I lie, it's to get myself out of trouble.
Well, no trouble here, so I'll choose to trust you then.
I think you can wield it, but it's not going, just because it's magical doesn't mean it could help you or he could help you. Trust me when I say sometimes magic is bullshit.
I believe you. It's just I know I can use it. It could help. It's just you guys don't think I can use it, and that's the issue.
Help with what?
Well, it's an item. It's supposed to help with something.
So you want him to be able to help you in battle, and
I don't know what he does. No one does.
you want to
And
help
like,
learn what he can do.
yeah, we're acting like we know what it is. We're treating it like we know what it's going to do when we use it, and assuming how what you need to be able to use it properly is just a jump to conclusions, you know? It's just automatically cutting out the possibilities. And that's the worst part of not having you guys trust me with this, because you guys think no matter what, no matter how good or bad or how weak or potentially strong it is, I can't wield it. I'm not good enough for it.
You're more than good enough for it.
Well, you may have that sentiment. I'm not sure if everyone feels the same way.
They do think you're good enough for it. It's not a good enough for kind of thing.
Did they truly say that?
Yeah. Alright, they think that you could change the world if you really wanted to. But like I said to you the first time we met, you try to follow in footsteps, you're only going to end up in shadows. You need to stand up for yourself. Stand up against people that might push you down.
I can try doing that. I'm just worried how the others will react. I don't want them to be mad at me. I don't want them to
Let
dislike
them
me.
get mad. They won't dislike you if you're honest. Let them get mad, let them get upset. They'll cool their nerves just how you are doing now. Push against. Stand up for yourself. Show them that you are more than capable to take care of yourself and guard yourself. Show
And how
them
do I
that
do
you
that?
know you're strong enough for this.
What do you want me to do? Just go in and just grab a knife and just be like, mine now?
We're going to take turns cycling off it anyway. That was the decision we made before you grabbed it. Because we all want to see what it could do and what it and how it works in the world and with each different person. But for now, yeah. March in there and say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because I know I can do it. And not because I want to prove anything to you, but because I think it will be for the best. And if you truly believe that, then they'll see it and they won't stand in your way. But you need to believe it here, and she points to your chest, and in here, and she points to your head.
Okay. I can try that. Just give me a little bit longer, alright?
Take your time.
Also, I'd rather not do that when, they're little drunk. Might not be the best opportunity.
That's fair. She'll get up and walk out.
All right.
Take care. Thank you.
You too, Clara.
As they're out, Marlin is teaching. Oh,
I closed the door. No.
Aaliyah has locked herself outside.
Marlin is teaching Adamixis common. What are Osku and Liram doing?
Honestly, just tracing patterns into the wood. They are not a happy camper at the moment.
Okay. Osku?
Aaron?
Yes.
Still worried about Carter?
It's just so curious to me how it occurs to no one that giving some holy artifact, this magical thing that we found that's centuries old, to someone who believes that they are inferior by nature because they cannot wrap their minds around the fact that we care for them rather than think they're a child, is a good idea. Because you give something to someone like that and they think it fixes them, and you take it away, they become reliant on it like a drug. And it's sick to do that to someone. That's it. I don't want him to think that something can fix him. He doesn't even know what it does, but he wants to wield it. None of us know what it does. But he thinks it can help. Help what? Help him? Help fix him? There's nothing to fix. And if that thing makes him better in battle, he'll think there was something to fix to begin with. And that's stupid. So yes, I'm frustrated, and yes, I'm worried.
I just don't know what to say to Kara.
If we don't give it to him, he thinks that we think he's too weak to wield it. If we do give it to him, he thinks he has something that'll help fix him.
All right. Marlon stands up. You can't say that shit for certain.
I'm sorry, have you been around him when he gets in one of his fits, where he thinks that all we think of him is a child, and that he's inferior, and that he's not capable, when we have never told him that once?
All I'm saying is, you can't know it for certain. That's it.
Ever cared for someone before?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. Like a child, for example. Thought of someone like your child.
Yeah, I have.
Yes, I know you have. And if they were acting this way, would you give it to them?
I'd tell them that they are good enough, no matter what. That they don't need anything to be good enough. But if they want it, to just try it, yeah, I'd give it to them. We don't even know what this fucking thing does. No offense, it mixes.
And so we're letting the guinea pig be the one with the inferiority complex.
I said I'd happily be the guinea pig. He wants to do it. We're fine with him. Most of us are fine with him doing it. I understand your concern for him. I really do. And if this thing does go to his head, then I'm sure all of you will stop him from using it.
And we take it away, and then what? He feels worse?
So you're just never gonna let him try it?
No, we're going to let him. Fuck's sake!
I don't get your point here. No matter what, at some point he's gonna hold it. It's just he won't be the first.
I'm taking a walk.
Looks at it, mixes. You caused so much trouble for a thing made out of stone. At this point, Aaliyah, you're making your way back in.
Are the stupid guys asleep?
No, they're kind of just listening to
They're
the
just listening.
conversation. They're like, what the fuck is going on? Everyone's...
rude.
I would say you'd hear Marlowe, the captain, parts of his skin missing. I'd try it. I'd happily be a guinea pig.
Yeah, you were a guinea pig for a different kind of experiment, so I already know that.
Yeah.
Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Why are there only two of you in this room?
Larry went for a walk, died. I got frustrated.
I'm not going to have another conversation tonight with someone else.
Marlon, any progress on teaching them common?
He understands hello, goodbye, that sort of thing. But
Hello, Edmixis.
immediately you'd see the Dwarvish script would pop up. He can't speak our language. We'd have to. Yeah, he did understand you though. Gosh. Sorry, I just witnessed a nat 20. Anyway.
That's what it was.
But yeah. So he needs time. What about Gara? Is he not coming?
He's coming. Give him a little bit of time.
Alright. I'll keep teaching Edmix this year.
What did you say to him?
What? That I think he should wield it. And that I think he just needs to put his foot down for once. And I think once he starts doing that, then I think you'll see what I see. That he can wield it. That he'll be fine. Sure. Maybe it could go a bit to his head, but I think any of us fall under risk of that happening. I quite literally come from a line of addiction. You and Liram can be quite special cases, and Marlin is Marlin.
No
Arya
offense
also,
taken.
yeah. Arya also can fall into her patterns if not careful. So, I think everyone's at risk to some degree. Sure, maybe Connor is a different kind of risk that Liram doesn't want to take, but I think he'll be okay, and we can be there for him.
Just keep an eye on him.
Exactly. Look, no matter who wields it, we're keeping an eye on them anyway. We want to see what the fuck happens.
Anything else you guys would like to share or say to one another? Shall we
I
do
grab the dagger. No.
You grab the dagger.
No. I grabbed the dagger. It's mine.
This thing is like the one fucking ring.
Yeah, no, I don't want. I fucking don't want that dagger. I don't want that fucking dagger.
So much deliberation. All right. There's nothing else. If no one wishes to speak to one another, we can do a time skip. Now is the time. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I am good.
I think I'm good.
I am holding my peace.
Brooke?
I am holding it.
I am where I am right now.
Gotcha.
How
Well,
far are you?
I would say, I assume one of you would go and check on Liam eventually.
Yeah.
I would say an
Yeah.
hour would pass. Liam is not back yet.
Okay.
Like, I mean, this is another hour after the short rest, so I would say about 3 hours have passed now.
So what time is it?
You guys have a lot more hours to go.
But what time is it? Can we know?
It's around 1 o'clock.
Oh god, okay, I'm gonna go look for earlier.
You need help?
No.
You'd see one of the, I would say Leo would point, we heard crying from over there. Or not crying, more so sniffling.
Oh god. I love that she knew the guys were gonna tell her.
You would see, actually, Brick, would you like to describe it?
No, you can go ahead. It's all
Okay.
good.
You would see Liram sitting on the dusty floor hall. You would see knees to their chest, holding it. Would they be tearing at all?
I'd say more so just kind of staring, just spacing out a little.
Facing out. And over their head would be a shining, shimmering, color-changing crown, floating in pieces right above their head.
Okay. Gonna kind of slowly approach. Liram,
Mm,
you okay?
mm.
What's that?
That happens sometimes.
What is it?
It's a part of my body. Don't worry about it.
You still have full control of your mind and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she sits next to you.
Mm.
Making
You
sure
can
she's
touch
not
it.
gonna get fucking nuked by that.
It's okay. You can touch it.
No, I don't. No, you don't like when people get in your space like that, so.
I don't, but also it's okay.
No, if you don't like it, then it's not okay.
People usually ask to touch it.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. Your magic fucks me up whenever I do gambling.
Mhm.
I don't want. Oh, cool though.
It's annoying though.
Do you like
Happens
actively hide it?
sometimes. It pops up when I get really upset or emotional or whatever. I don't know. Goes
This
like,
whole-
"Oop."
So this whole thing is really bothering you then,
Yeah.
because you don't want him to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to break it to you. He's gonna get hurt either from this or something else. The most we can do is be there for him. And also, I stand by what I believe that he will be okay. It's okay to be worried, and it's okay to care. But it's also okay to let him stand by what he wants to stand by with. None of us pushed the dagger on him. He wants to do it, so if it's his decision, then let him.
I had to tell my little sister that she was better than she thought she was every day of her life. Because my parents didn't want her. She was an accident. And she's only really my half sister, you know. And I told her every day how wanted she was, and it never did. It never was enough. She always didn't think that she was as good as I was for some reason when she was so much better. And the one time she told me that she thought she was so capable is the day that I killed them. I asked her if she thought she could do a better job than they did, and she said yes. And I killed them and planned to die myself so that she could do a better job. And me giving that to her apparently made her miserable. So I'm taking it a bit personally, I guess. And I'm just worried that he thinks he needs this when he doesn't, because he's already enough. That's it.
No, you never outright would tell him that he's a kid or that he's incapable, because I know you believe he's fully capable. But if you try to protect him this way, then he's only going to think you're doing it because you think he's a kid. He is younger. So if we just tell him, trust us, we know better, he's not going to take that well.
I know.
We had to learn on our own. We tried to teach the ones younger than us. And every time we try, we always have to learn that sometimes they just have to go through it themselves.
Yeah. You're right.
My younger brother, he always wanted to prove that he could run the house. And I told him, don't. You are barely old enough to even properly remember to take care of the house or yourself. You can't suddenly think you're the man of the house or anything like that. And he was convinced that he could be in charge, that he could do it. So I went, okay, do what I do. And God, he came back crawling to me by the end of the day, begging. for me to help him. I taught him how to fight. And I stuck by him until I was certain he could at least survive on his own just fine. I haven't spoken to him since. And when I let him go and I let him do whatever it is he wanted to do, I got the chance to become what I am now. I got the chance to make my own mistakes and to just put myself first. I think it's time you do the same for yourself.
No better than I was.
There is no better. There's just different ways to approach it.
I was effectively a meat shield. So,
Yeah, and I ended up an addict to a dangerous drug, so
yeah, but you find your way out of it somehow, which we are figuring out. So at least you're a cool addict.
no.
I'm bad at talking to people outside of a courtly setting, if you haven't noticed. Thanks for checking on me. I'll be okay. I'm just waiting for this to go away.
Want me to leave you alone? Does it go away faster if you are left alone?
I don't really know, honestly. It'll take me a little bit, but it'll be fine. You can stay. I don't care.
Okay. And she's gonna lean against the wall and close her eyes. I might fall asleep. Just nudge me when it's done.
Oh, good night, Aaliyah. Sleep well.
It's like 1 in the morning.
Nighty night.
At 1 in the morning, it's 1 p.m.
Oh, I thought you said 1 a.m.
No, I'm very sorry. I
Oh,
missed
never
that.
mind. No, she's
Wait,
good.
why would it be 1 in the morning?
It's time for
But, like, we're here
it's
all
1
day.
p.m. It's time for your afternoon nap.
Yeah, you're here for the whole day in the daytime. I'm sorry.
Well, then
Anyway,
never mind. She's just gonna sit with him then.
listen,
Okay.
naps are appropriate. I agree.
No, they already took a nap. They took a short rest.
With that, hours would pass. Is there anything you guys would like to do before Arya and the cart arrive? The guards arrive, I should say.
Car, are you still pouting?
Yeah,
Or you're gonna come back inside?
No, yeah, Kara is coming back inside at this
Okay.
point.
It's around 5,
It's been long enough.
5 o'clock. You'd come inside.
Is the crown gone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not going out in front of the bandits if the crown's still there. That's pretty bad. They were reading the porn, so
No.
they'll know.
No.
Did you burn that, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey.
No, I'm carrying it in my pocket.
Kara's walking around the bandits. Kara doesn't want to walk by them.
Sorry for frustrating you, Liram.
It's okay. I had a good pout.
Loud shut
Hello.
door. Oh, everyone's here.
Welcome back in.
All right.
Aha! Kara picks up the dagger.
Thank goodness. Now fucking
Mine.
attune to it. Attune to it already. I want to know what it does. I've been waiting hours.
It's
You might have to wait a little longer.
Oh
to-
my god.
wait a little
You
bit.
have to attune to it.
Did you at least teach it language?
Yeah, it understands a little. No, it understands a couple things.
Okay, cool.
He's decently smart. No offense.
All right.
Actually, he can't understand. Thank goodness. Not yet, anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna figure out how this works, and I'm gonna know how to use it. Yeah. Aaliyah, what was the next line in the script?
There was no script. It's just what you believe in.
I can do this. Yeah.
I think he made a script in his head.
Kara,
Yeah.
I know you can do it.
Thank you.
But you know you don't need to be strong. You know you're already strong, right?
I know I'm strong, and I'm going to prove I'm strong by showing I can use it. Simple as that.
Well, it might be. It is a melee weapon. Do you use melee weapons?
Well, I have this staff, and I can hit people on the head.
I'm just saying, be prepared just in case that you might not be able to use it, because we don't know what the fuck it does.
I know how to
Kara can
stab
use the
people.
dagger.
I think
Kara can
everyone
use the
can use a dagger.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Are you saying you can't use a dagger?
No, I can use a dagger. Come on.
Oh no, little baby Marlin doesn't know how to use a
Oh my
dagger.
fucking
Kara, you better
God.
teach him.
I had to
Okay,
double check and make sure he
so
didn't know he's
what you gotta do is if you gotta hold the dagger like
Get the
this,
tune
and
to the
then-
damn thing already.
That's not a thing you can speed up.
That. A few hour later.
a few hours, true.
Few hour. I agree.
You would
I love time.
feel connected, in a sense. The dagger, essentially, when you hold it, it feels inviting, like it wishes to be held. Like the sensation it's missed for a very long time. But when the hour is up, it would give that same feeling of becoming kind of weightless, kind of wish to move away from your hand.
I will let it go.
The dagger would float there a moment, runes beginning to glow brightly. Cannot read it in your current state.
Give me a second. Just gotta recast comprehend languages.
See,
What does it say?
bearer, it is a new day. What essence do you choose? Chaos, growth, war, or wait?
Growth.
With that,
Easy.
Admixus's blade and hilt turn wooden. The blade rounding and the handle extending outwards like a branch.
Hmm.
The branch bears 3 fruit, one green, one a bright green, I should say, kind of like an apple, one more looking like a bark, hard, brown, and the last rotting, looking as though it is falling apart and decaying. What do you do?
Hey, can you tell me what these fruit are? Talking to the dagger.
The fruit of life is to be eaten. The fruit of protection is to be eaten. The fruit of decay is to be thrown. Force feeding someone, eating one of the fruit or tossing a fruit can be a bonus action. If you wish to force feed someone a fruit, it takes an action.
Okay. Well, might as well try one of these fruit out. Kara's gonna try the one of protection, the fruit of protection.
Okay, what do you do?
I give it a little munch.
Biting into it, it is like biting into bark. It's tough and chewy. As you bite into it, the fruit you bite into fall apart. The fruit that you bit into falls apart. When you swallow, you are now under the effects of bark skin. Your AC is now a flat 16 for the next hour.
Oh hell yeah, that's +1 AC.
See his, all of you would see his skin turns to bark. That's cool.
Oh,
That's not permanent, right?
That's comfortable.
Guys, I'm a tree.
Resident Dryad Kara.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Please tell me that's not permanent.
Magically.
I think
Come-
it's for an hour.
Come
Okay,
here, high five me. I want to high five a tree. Come here.
Oh yeah.
Liam like kind of scooches away.
Liam's sitting
five.
on the arm of the chair. Okay, ready? Look at the elbows.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Noah, what do we roll to have like a good fucking high five?
Yeah.
It's a dex check, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We can really try.
Oh bro, I'm so sorry. Oh, I rolled that to GM. It's not good.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my
bad.
god, it's the shittiest high
You
five.
both
Do we get advantage because we're looking at the elbow?
Yes.
Okay.
Noah really doesn't want us to mess up this
Yeah!
high five. Good enough. Good
It's
enough.
a good high five. Firm,
Well-
strong, powerful.
You just high fived Bark.
Nice.
Mm.
It's everything I hoped it would be. Thank you, Kara.
What did
What were you hoping it to be?
I don't know.
what do the other fruit do?
Well, the other one is the fruit of life, right?
The green one, I assume.
Yeah, and then the other one's the fruit of decay, which is not for us to
Yeah.
eat.
Let's throw that at people we don't like.
Maybe not the bandits, so we
Not-
don't
no,
kill
not
them.
bandits.
That's me to kill them, yeah.
I saw Kara
Kara!
step towards the
I
bandit.
know, I support
Oh
that.
my
Let's throw it
God.
at one of the healthier looking
No,
ones.
it's fine.
Well, didn't one of them say he wanted to be a guinea pig?
No, that was the one that's nearly that I fucked up.
Hey,
No
Kara.
skin McGee.
I'm that are at full HP.
Kara?
Yeah.
The fruit of life. Do you want to test it on the one that does not have a skin?
No,
I think it's better one of us test it.
actually, I mean,
I'm okay.
if it can
I
help.
mean, if it's fruit of life, it might help him with that.
We can see if we can like squeeze the juice into the hole in our shoulders. I don't know.
A
That
little.
help?
Maybe just eat it.
I'm gonna force feed him the life one.
Kara's holding open someone's jaw and shoving a fruit in.
Eat.
See, this is why I think he's more than capable.
He heals 7 HP. Heals 2d6.
He looks better. He looks slightly better.
I can't tell if there's more skin on him or not.
Well, he doesn't look like he lost skin, so I think that's an improvement.
All right.
There's
Uh,
skin.
Only that
and then
bad
that
one
leaves-
left.
I don't really want to test that now.
Aaron would get off the arm of the chair. I don't know. Do you want to throw it in the treasure room?
I mean, I guess. Here, let me throw it at the wall. Kara's gonna just throw it at the back of the wall of the treasure room and see what happens.
I hope it doesn't explode.
As,
Over
it-
not-
Going into an empty room.
as you toss it, gas would billow out in a 15-foot radius.
Whoa.
You'd see it is thick, blackened like spores in the sky, and it remains there.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Sewer.
God.
Well, we didn't leave anything in there, right?
All right,
No.
someone should step into it. Who's resistant or not able to get hurt?
No goes.
Okay.
No, wait. There.
All right. Roll me a con save.
Is it poison?
It is, yes.
I keep rolling to GM. I'm so sorry.
You succeed.
23?
What's your spell save DC, Kara? Because it goes off of that.
Mine is
I
definitely
don't think
not
it's
23.
23. Yeah.
It's definitely not 23. It is 15. I think Lyram passed regardless.
You take a quarter of that
Oh.
damage.
Hey, what the fuck? Also, Noah, your rolls?
That was a very good
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
That was really good.
Uh,
I'm a
Holy
little bummed that it
shit.
wasn't 30.
Hey,
Holy fuck, no.
must you just like pull Lyrim out of the cloud?
Kara's also pulling Lyram out.
yeah.
Okay, I should have taken a quarter of that. 1 second, let me.
Yeah, I have +7.
Lyrim, maybe let me test out the things that have poison.
Well,
Hey,
we wouldn't
hey.
know. Well, poison doesn't affect you now, does it?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine, love. Don't worry about it.
No, here, Kara's gonna give you something.
Yeah, we should have saved the fruit of life.
Drink.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, you're healing 1d4 plus 1 as well.
Okay.
You'll get 3 HP.
Thank you.
God.
Look,
That-
I'm
you
almost
would
to
know-
maximum.
It would stay there for a minute.
Well, that's fucking brutal.
And then after the minute is up, you'd see the gas would fade. And Mixus would revert back to the blade. That is all. Would write that is all the blade of growth, the essence of growth does. It bears the fruit for you to use.
That's cool.
Useful.
And effective.
So, how long do we think till Arya gets here?
I must
They have
rest
to get
now.
here soon.
Oh.
Good night, it mixes.
Oh, is it like only a once a day thing?
Yes.
Darn.
Come dawn, I will be asking the next bearer, or whoever bears me, what essence to take next. See,
Okay.
the bright runes would begin to dim, and he looks but to be a dagger with dwarvish runes carved into it again.
Taking a little knife. I meant to say nap. I said knife, but same
Well,
thing.
Well, you could take the knife too.
We have a wooden Kara for the next hour. I'd say that's a win.
Da, 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 ba, da. What do
Kara,
trees
are
do?
you sure you're feeling okay? Not
I am
quite sure how
tree.
this magic works.
Keep me away from fire. That scares me right now.
You're surrounded by it. There's a torch in every corner.
My minor illusion, a little bird on him, like a little woodpecker.
Yeah.
Bird friend.
Don't say woodpecker.
Like
Hey.
a little woodpecker.
Hey, Noah,
What's up?
Ah,
I can't believe I haven't done this yet, but I can do you one better.
Oh no! You
Oh
summon
no.
using Find Familiar. That's the first time you've done this. You're doing a woodpecker?
No, I'm doing a raven. Is that an
Oh.
option?
that is.
Yes,
It's right there. It is there.
When the hell were you gonna tell us you knew magic, Oscar? As the raven would fly onto Liram's shoulder. Not Liram,
Am
sorry.
I-
Kara.
No, I want.
But I know
Wow.
the bare minimum, and say hello to my pet raven.
Is everyone tied to fucking magic but me?
Does he have a name or she have a
I'm
name?
not.
What's the raven's name? I hope it's
Mm,
I
your
didn't think
monk
of a
shit
name.
is inhuman at times.
Lirim, Kara, do you have any ideas for names of ravens? I was trying to
Beautiful,
think of one,
What's the gender?
and I don't know, male?
Beautiful,
Female?
perfect boy. That's his name. Beautiful, perfect
That's
boy.
a long ass name.
I have a really good name. I think we should name it Raven.
Sounds like a plan to
That's-
me.
That's so Raven.
That is so
Oh
Raven.
my god. I'd say as you all are relaxing, you'd hear a cart stop out front. And we're going to take a 10-minute break. So, you guys would hear the approaching of a cart from outside. What do you do?
Oh, good.
They're here. Woo!
Aren't they?
You.
Apparently,
Pardon
rush
me?
up to them as if we're like
Is Kara still
dogs that have
bark?
left alone for too long.
No,
I need
Kara
to-
would no longer bark.
Damn, it'd be so funny if Ario
Oh, God.
comes out and sees me just wood.
You'd all rush out.
Liram has
Yeah.
entered the void. Liram, come back.
I mean,
Oh, we can go through here.
Oh, wait, we can't go back. Oh, oh, hey, Liram.
Oh my god.
You've activated
Yeah.
the nothing cutscene.
No.
Oh, shit. Bin?
With that, Arya. Well, actually, you would see two carts up. One a jailer cart, another your cart. But you would see a black hooded figure standing next to your cart.
Hmm.
That's foreboding.
They approach you. It has been some time. It's just me. She'd pull up the hood. It's Arya.
Oh.
That was a cool. Where'd you get the hood from?
Remember when we went to the black market?
Oh!
Don't say that in front of the jailer card.
Oh, right. Sorry. The guards are coming.
Oh
You'd
my god.
see two guards would come up. See a half orc and a human. They'd be in city clothing. All right, we're here to collect the bandits.
They're inside.
Oh,
See them
fair
immediately.
warning. While fighting with them, might have gotten a bit of an incident with the acid. So be gentle with one of them.
You have casters with you?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. We've seen every sort of wound.
Okay,
Alright.
man has no skin.
Like, all of it's gone?
Yeah, like all of his skin's
Majority.
gone,
How is
yeah.
he alive?
Good
A
healing.
lot of healing magic.
A lot of
Really
effort.
good healing.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get him in bandages and get him in the cart.
Thank you.
Solid, thank you.
Feel free to go.
Into
Thank
the
you.
cart.
Into the cart. Bet.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm tired of being
But
here.
I am going to be late for my third shift.
That you
I
would
mean,
be.
you just arrest people.
It is around 8 o'clock. You begin your 6-hour journey back. You would arrive at 2 a.m. if you push it. Do you
Considering
push
the
it?
fact that she had to take Raisin, and that horse has gone back and forth multiple times today already, I don't think we can push it. I don't want to kill my horse, guys.
That's fine.
That's fair.
You wish to rest in the countryside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Right. That.
Hey Noah,
What's up?
am I also able to tell the jailers yeah, if you see in the Elven guard captain, does Oscar remember their name?
No, you don't. Just like
Oh my
Mara.
god.
If they start asking around for where an Oscar is, tell them that the job that I took up took much longer than expected.
Then, wait, are you the guard that never misses a job?
Yeah, he's going to be a bit upset about that.
You know they're making a medal for you, right?
Fuck.
I mean, you get there when you get there. What it is, what it is. The guard shrugs and walks into the dungeon.
You can just take the jailer's cart if they're gonna get there before us.
We're not. We're getting there at 2 a.m.
Well, we're resting, so
Well, I'm envious.
you can just go in the cart with them if you'd like. I can take watches.
And can any of you drive a cart?
We can figure it out.
How hard can it be?
It's
right?
pretty straightforward. It's not like we have to traverse a steep cliff.
I swear if I hear about you getting in an accident,
Listen, I know how to ride my horse, so at least I can take care of her.
okay, Oscar's going with George then.
Push on into the night. The rest of you. You would find respite.
Yay.
Yeah.
Mylan will roll animal handling.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god,
I
he
was
almost
about
got
to
the
say,
bug.
I'm
Oh my
helping
god.
since it's my horse. If he needs advantage, but he did okay. He did really good.
Arya would ask before you all head to slumber. Nothing too crazy happened?
We found an ancient magical item.
Nice. Is it a good
Tara's
sword?
current- It's something. It can transform. We should be able to show you after tomorrow.
That sounds special.
hits.
Maybe we
His
should
name
show
is
it.
Admixus, he's sentient.
Oh, that's a big detail.
That also.
Does he know
Yeah,
Common?
he speaks ancient Dwarvish. He's
And
pretty
knows
chill.
How old
normal
is he?
dwarvish.
You
Very.
know when the bubbles conjoined and crash together?
The
Yeah.
collision?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's probably. Has he been stuck in there that whole
Yeah,
time?
he's really confused.
Is he not crazy?
No, he's actually kind of nice.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't trust that. No offense.
He's asleep. He can't hear you.
You would see some runes flash up. Maybe he can. Actually, he wouldn't flash. The runes
mean, he
wouldn't
doesn't-
flash up because he can't understand you.
Yeah, I was like, he probably doesn't understand you anyways.
Good morning, Admixus.
All right, bye.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
sure
I want to
you'll-
flop and rest, please.
All right. Sounds like you're all taking a long rest. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, some dreams.
Oh no.
Aha, I don't dream.
I think I'm good.
And I
Leah.
don't sleep.
Why? Why? I said I was good.
You would dream an outcropping. Cave of sorts. You would see a friend. Small goblinoid. And you can't help but feel hungry.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And immediately you are upon her, inky and black. You hear her screams. It doesn't tell you to stop because the screams mean nothing to you. You don't know this woman. She's nothing to you. A meal to be eaten. You need to survive. It's how it is. And as you're eating your friend, in a blink, it's over. And you're elsewhere. You would see a vibrant table in front of you. Beautiful. Green felt. A deck of cards in the center.
Oh, no.
Immediately, you would hear a set of footsteps approach. And you would see yourself sit down at the table. Then you would hear another set of footsteps approach. It's your father.
Oh,
He's the
God.
dealer. Immediately, you look down at yourself and you are not you, but your inky self. Immediately, the dealer begins to hand out the cards, and you're dealt a bad hand. No matter how you play, you can't win. You essentially hold all the cards, and you can't help but feel frustrated, and you have no control. You feel trapped in a constant losing game. But then you realize this Aaliyah sitting across the table from you is cheating, and you don't have to play by her rules. And then you wake up. And as that dream occurs, another would occur. It's double dream hour. I need to roll for it.
Please on me, please on me.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Here we are.
I swear, if it's somehow Lyrim, I'm going to scream.
No,
On a
it's
2,
okay.
we reroll.
Dude, it's crazy. Dude, well, reroll.
Oh,
Oh shit, we got
damn
Marlon.
it, that's not a reroll.
Kara had one last. I should just decide who get these. I'm very sorry. Here, you know what?
No, it's fine.
Who
It's
hasn't
fine. I
gotten
can
a dream
trauma.
yet? Actually, no, it's only a
Oscar
Lyrim.
goes.
Lyrim.
No, Liram had one from Esseron.
Oscu's not sleeping.
Oh, okay.
I would
I mean,
say
Oscar will eventually
Oscar's the
sleep.
smartest.
Big
Wait,
fan,
does
honestly.
what happens at 2 a.m. for Oscar?
we'll get there.
Okay.
You'll get your dream.
Oh,
Oh, it's this one. Interesting.
mean.
Immediately, we go. You dream of a forest. You're in a camp with others. As you look around, keeping watch, you can't help but notice a figure in the distance, an outline of a person in the dark forest. What do you do?
Do I know the other people around me?
They are blurred images, but you know they are friends.
Is the figure clear?
Clear?
Is the figure clear to me, not blurred?
It is sharp, but it is distant.
If it is clear, I'll go toward it.
You approach, and this outline of a person, as you approach, you would see it was a simple reflection of light against the bark. What do you do then? Assume you turn back to your friends?
I would.
As you
Hello?
do,
Oh, okay.
you would see the light reflecting off of every tree in this forest. And each one has a person. And you realize from the moment you entered this forest, you were surrounded. What do you do?
I try to run.
As you run away where the light is not reflected, you see the figures fade in the distance, but you hear movement in the trees. No, you hear the trees are moving. As you're running, you trip. You look up, and all you see are leaves. And then you wake up. Oscu, you are staying awake. You would arrive. You would see the captain of the guard waiting impatiently, as always. Happy to see you haven't abandoned your job.
What times is the shift again?
Now, it starts at 2 a.m.
I am so glad that I got your rent on.
I am too. Now, stare off into the distance for the next 8 hours.
Very well, sir. Thank you.
Of course. And Mara will be with you on the next shift.
It would be nice to not be alone.
Wouldn't it be for all of us? Walk off.
Okay.
That?
Or is jailing going to be okay?
Yes, it is taken care of. I would say they would drop you off kind of nearer to your work, so that way you didn't get into any trouble. They know your captain can be a hard ass. But yeah, as it occurs, nothing of note would occur on your watch, Oscu. It's peaceful, serene. Is there anything you'd like to do on said watch? Or?
Right, give the Raven pet. Not much else. Just a normal watch.
Okay. Okay. Morning would come. What are all the people camping doing? I would say, Liam, you are the first to awaken.
Make some brekkie, some trail brekkie.
Only survival. You do not have a kitchen to your disposal.
It's good.
It's not a bad breakfast. I would say the next to be awakened would be Aaliyah.
No. No. I'm just gonna. No.
No,
She'd probably wake with a start, but like still stay lying down, and then like if she sees that people are awake, just try and like roll over like she's rolling over in her sleep and just turn away.
Okay. With that then, say Kara and Arya and Marlon would be soon to follow.
Morning.
Good morning.
How's everyone doing?
I'm all right.
Sleep
Morning.
well?
I did. Yeah. Dreamt of a lot about peanut butter.
I had a weird dream as well. Less pleasant though.
What was yours
Oh.
about?
Getting chased, trees. I don't know. It was
It's
weird.
a weird dream.
Maybe
I
you need
feel
to
like
go to a forest.
I think we just have weird dreams on occasion. I feel like that's just a thing you have sometimes, you know?
Dreams are strange things, but they're just dreams.
Regardless, I made breakfast.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you.
No problem. It is pan toast and eggy.
Should we wake up Aaliyah for breakfast?
Think so?
Aaliyah, wake up or I'll throw a piece of toast at your head.
You
I
should
prefer that.
Okay, I'll throw a piece of toast at her head.
I want to try and catch it.
Can Kara intercept it? Because Kara is walking.
Everyone roll dex.
You
save?
can't.
That was almost a nat
Guys,
20.
You
Okay,
can't
dex save or
fight
dex
for the
check?
piece of toast like it's the bouquet at a wedding.
Yes, we can.
Liam wins.
I would say, Liam, you toss it with effortless ease. Aaliyah, Kara, you both. Aaliyah, you lean your head forward quickly to reach it. Kara, you lean your hand out to grab it, and what ends up happening is, Aaliyah, you bite down on Kara's hand.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh my god. She would stand up so fucking quick. Like, let go and stand up so fucking quick and just, like, take 3 steps back.
It's fine. It was just an accident. At least I hope it was.
Yeah.
You good there?
I was
Yeah,
just
I'm
trying to
fine.
make sure he didn't get hit in the head by toast.
I'd like to break the tension and throw another piece of toast at Aaliyah's head.
Okay, roll dex.
She's
Yeah.
not expecting this one. She can't
Or-
catch it.
Kara does not notice this either.
Oh my
Bullseye,
God,
right in the mouth.
Thank you.
No problem.
You know, you're a good shot.
Thank you, I try. I'm used to throwing breakfast at people, believe it or not.
Say it makes this would float upwards. Runes spouting from the dagger.
Oh, I think it wants us to choose. Do you guys want me to choose again today, or does someone else want to give it a go?
We promised that we'd switch.
All right,
Um,
let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Lyrium, you made breakfast, so you get it next.
Yay, thank you. I appreciate it. Ever so gracious, Blade Master Korra.
Thank you, young chef Lyra.
Liam would give a bow.
Cora also gives a bow. Now where's the food? I'm starving.
You take the food, I'll take the knife. Let's go.
Okay, trade.
As you guys are traveling and attuning, Arya would ask Aaliyah, "Are you all good?
Hmm.
You're
Yeah,
lying."
why wouldn't I be?
The Aaliyah I know, when her hand is in her mouth, she bites down harder.
No, when have I ever?
I don't know, it seems a part of your attitude. You show people what for. Right?
uh, Dreams are funny things, like you said.
I'm sorry. No idea. I'm bad at reading a situation. Very.
You're fine. It was just a dream.
What was it about?
You know, I don't really know. Like, you know how when you wake up and you only remember a feeling?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about it? Well, we're here for you.
Right. Thanks.
All right. Any other conversations along the way?
Will you eat her fucking toast?
No.
Oh, we're gonna have issues. I wouldn't say Liam would say anything, but they would be staring you down and look to your toast and look to you and keep doing that for as long as you do not eat your toast.
Just going to avoid eye contact and just keep the toast near her mouth. Like, I'm eating it.
Okay, you're gonna get a message. You're gonna hear in your head. Eat your fucking toast.
I'm not hungry right now.
Are you going to eventually eat your fucking toast?
I'll eventually eat something.
You know, I made that toast just for you. My heart's broken.
No, you didn't.
I did. That's why I threw it in your mouth, specifically.
I'll eat something later. Just not right now.
Toast isn't good enough for you. I understand.
Oh my god.
That you would see runes floating before you, Liram, though you cannot read them. Choose one at random.
Hi, buddy.
Actually, wait. We can translate it. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, we have the sheet.
Yeah, let me.
Well, obviously we've
Two,
already done growth. I remember there's war and I think weight, but I forgot what the other
so
one was.
That
Chaos.
one's war, that one's
Chaos.
weight, and that one's chaos. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Leave would be awfully upset with me if I didn't choose wait, so let's go with that.
The admixus into transform. Quite quickly. You'd see immediately their form would turn into a pen.
Oh.
Immediately, you feel more honed to magic. While attuned for today, your spell attack rolls, not your damage, +2. Spell save DC, +2.
I just nutted.
Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, that's so
as
good.
well as
What?
as an action using your intelligence modifier. Oops. That's the wrong one. Don't look at that. I copied the
Damn, I
wrong
only
one.
got to read the first line.
That was
Guys,
one we
anyone
already
screenshot?
did, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
it was
that
one.
growth? Damn.
Shut the fuck up!
Mhm.
I would
You're
like
playing
to
it-
move Aaliyah with my brain, please.
Move her into the toast.
Roll intelligence.
Okay.
No, you're playing a dangerous game by
17.
having the distance be based off the D20 roll as well.
I am. You would be able to move her
I
17
moved 17
feet.
feet. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Just
I would
without
like
warning?
I would like to stare at you and go, Aaliyah, are you ready?
No.
Are you ready to go on a fun ride, Aaliyah?
Now, no, definitely not after that.
Okay. And then I'm going to pick you up a little bit off the ground and just start moving you side to side in the cart.
I hate this.
Ah.
I hate this so much.
So cool.
No, it is not.
What else
I'm
can
moving
it do?
you with my mind, Aaliyah.
That makes it so much worse.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Do I just drop when, like, it's 17 feet worth of back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We'll try to keep track of it to the best of my ability, and when it's kind of getting there, I'll lower you.
Yeah. With that, you'd all be on your way even still. You'd eventually
Yay.
activate city layout. Begin to arrive back
Once.
into town.
Hey,
I have
Noah?
my pass.
Don't worry, Loa. I got
Okay.
you.
Glorious.
As you're all coming back, riding over the road and over the river, first the guards would give you trouble, but then Oscu would put up a hand, smiling. And also, Oscu, for your services for tonight, you gain 4 silver.
Nice.
Sweet.
Get paid.
I have my pass. I don't have to pay shit.
None of you have to pay. Oscu lets you through.
We have Oscar.
Let me use my pass.
No, you don't need to.
Hmm.
My gold worthwhile.
That driving once rickety old cart, I assume you take it back to him, or are you heading to the Adventurers Guild, actually? That's a good question.
We put up the sign back.
Back to him.
Once deserves
We should.
his card
Guys,
back.
can we fix the sign? The sign can't.
Yeah,
do
bringing
the
this
trick.
cart through the marketplace is gonna be hell. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me, I need to put Damien's cart in.
Damien.
Damien.
Man,
Oh, I didn't. Didn't
not sure.
fix this.
Guys, I'm gonna move so many things with my mind right now. Oh my god.
Oscu has no warning that you're able to do this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lift Oscar with my mind and yeet him.
Oh no.
As this is going on, is there anything you guys would like to say to each other on the way back as I set this all up?
Liam has the dagger. She's telling Oscar.
Okay?
It fucking sucks.
I can move you with my mind. Do you want to be moved with my mind?
Leah, what do you mean it sucks? It can't be that bad.
They
What,
can
it's just
move
a little
people
push,
with
right?
their mind. No. Oh my fucking
I
god,
moved
fuck
5
you.
feet.
He's the one driving the car, oh no.
You just go up a little bit with the ring.
Oh my god. You could make an enemy potentially move up like 24 feet into the
Yes.
air and
And
just
drop.
drop.
You
Exactly.
can make them get hurt by booming blade.
Oh my,
I could-
oh my god.
Okay. The best part is also, I feel a bit stronger, so my spills will hit more, meaning I can just start. Oh, God, this is going to be so much fun.
With that,
Okay, with the moving effect in mind, I'm not sure if I feel safe with any of you using the dagger.
I feel
Use it on
great.
you, unless we need to be moved.
Leave with this.
Remember, Liram, you are still more than capable with or without it.
Don't turn this back on me, you're right. But still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, I have the wrong token.
oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's rewind time.
Rewind time. Realizing how many arts I have. Great, there we go.
I'm blind. I'm not blind.
You guys just park the cart out front.
no.
I know.
And Liram is dead.
Oh,
Freedom.
What?
okay,
And
just-
He
Liram is
returned from the
alive.
war.
Ma'am?
Are you good,
Me.
Brooke?
You deleted Liram's token, and so you deleted them.
Oh no.
This was the challenge. All right. Are you good, Brooke?
Okay.
With that, you all would park the cart out front, and I know it's still the old map, but it's very well put together now. Items are out. step in and you'd see Damien.
Oh, yay. Hi, buddy.
No.
I'll show you the outline of Damien.
Nice.
Hello,
Ooh.
Damien.
We're back.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hey, you're
We're
here.
alive.
Nice seeing you, Aaliyah Gara. I don't know the rest of you, but pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Leo.
Pleasure to meet you as well. We did opening a day early.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's been great. We've had around 6 customers.
Amazing, actually.
Great.
Really?
Though
It's really good.
once actually told me to refuse one guy.
Who?
Why?
Their reasoning.
Hi, Lyrum. Welcome back, Lyrum.
Welcome back, Brick.
Hear you every time. Don't worry. It's just my internet cutting in and out. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, some guy might be trying to copy our wares. Long story short.
Who is it?
I don't know. Some guy, Marigold something.
Yeah, Marigold. Can't. Okay, thought so.
But how can I help you? Want to buy some potions?
We were actually just here to talk to once, but probably after we get paid for the job we just did, we will be buying potions.
All right. Go ahead, head downstairs.
Oh, he was.
He does have his room down there. Or he might be working on
Yes.
something right now, so be careful.
All's good down there right now?
Yeah,
Some
you're-
of us can... Oh, okay.
You're all free to go. It's fine.
I was just going to say some of us could head to the guild and collect pay.
Oh, yeah, actually,
I
I
mean,
can do that.
I can't go in there, so
I'll stay here and chat with Damien. He's a cute fellow.
Oh,
I'm just
He is.
chatting.
No, he is. He's sweet.
Exactly.
I'll
Will
come
you
down
be
there
okay
with
with
you.
getting the pay here? Or should I?
I mean, you two can go together.
Hmm.
What
Sure.
time is it? Maybe Triss is still awake.
I actually have to go meet someone.
Bye, Marlin.
That's
Oh.
suspicious. Okay.
Yes,
Have a good
bit
one.
suspicious, but okay, you just left.
And he's gone.
Okay.
Marlon's on
Mm.
the...
Double the Marlin.
I assume I'll
Is that the any?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Oscar will go.
Okay.
Who's
Go
store?
ahead and go. We'll go ahead and take 2 of you to Once's basement.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, go to Once's basement, baby.
Damn, that is a worrying statement.
Yeah.
I hope there's no mimics down there.
Oh, hey, look at this new map.
Nice.
You would
Oh.
see the lights are magical. Specifically the ones Kara got.
Yeah.
You see the walls are well built. You see a metal door at the end. And everything seems very well put together. Surprising for how much time, been going on.
Okay, well, if he's probably working right now, so he's probably in his workshop, I'd assume.
Knock first.
Knock knock.
No response.
Knock knock.
No response.
Well, that
Clang
leaves
clang.
that leaves his bedroom.
You'd hear some footfalls and locking of a door. Hello. So good to see you. His eyes would turn a bright blue. Please come in.
We're back.
This is where I keep my wares and keep my experiments. Away from
Okay.
prying eyes. Close the door behind you, Kara.
Crap, I mixed up the rooms.
How are all of you? How was your journey?
We found
We found a
an
cool dagger.
artifact. Yeah.
Liam has it right now.
Yeah, his name is Admixus.
An intelligent artifact.
He
Yes.
is cognizant, yes.
Rare indeed. I assume you'd like me to take a look.
I mean, Cora attuned to it yesterday. I've attuned to it today. Several different effects. He's quite lovely.
He can talk to you if you'd like. We have an alphabet written out.
By all means.
Oh,
I'd love a good
And I mean,
chat.
if you know Dwarvish natively, then it's even easier.
I do, actually.
Oh,
What is
well, then
one
there
of
you
the
go.
few other languages I know?
Take my friend out. Very cool ones.
Show the pen. Runes would fly upwards. Oh, he's a special thing, isn't he?
Hmm.
I'll write out the word. Well, first I shall count. Before anything, what is his name? It was Admixis?
Admixis, yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Admixis. You see, give a big bow to the pen. I'll do a brief. Well, I'll do a quick identify. Use a spell slot. Rest him. Immediately, eyes would widen. Huh! Wow! His eyes would flash many a color in a rainbow-esque hue. This is impressive. Very impressive.
What?
I'd say it would fall to a mixture of. I don't know, actually. I would say it would be a bit of a yellow and an orange. But actually, a bit of a orange and a blue. I'm. How do I put this? This has. I don't even know what to describe it as. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this. This is a priceless artifact. I could offer you the world. Even.
We're all taking turns attuning to him. You can attune to him tomorrow if you'd like, but we could always find time for you two as well.
No need. I can tell you exactly what he does. Every bit of it, if you need. Or each one.
Yeah, if you could write that down, that'd be great.
If you could
Absolutely.
write it down, that'd be great. But I wasn't saying so you could figure out what he does. I meant so that you could use it as well.
I feel this is something best in your hands.
Okay. You're certain?
But it is so
Yeah.
filled yet so empty. There's so much more room in it, which surprises me. How long ago was this crafted?
The collision.
Dwarves had such a rudimentary understanding of magic, yet they built something so intricate. Right, well, this is something to keep, to say the least. Don't let anyone with prying eyes, or with some semblance of magic, even look at it, or they'll try and take it from you. But, thank you for sharing it with me.
I also brought you drugs I took.
I don't do drugs.
I know,
can-
I thought you could put
I
them
can
in into base
synthesize them.
components. Yeah.
Yes. Alright. Things have been doing fantastically. All thanks to you lot. And I am greatly in your debt. Anything you need, I will provide it. Oh, and Kara, as promised,
Yeah?
provide me your spell focus and I will enhance it.
Oh, yeah. Carl will hand over his staff.
Takara. I'm glad.
And I'll write it all out.
Thank you.
Give me but a moment and I'll have it for you.
I do have one additional request.
By all means, whatever you
Could
desire.
you make me a potion of knock me the fuck out?
Like something to make you fall asleep?
Yes, except I can't fall asleep, so just knock me unconscious, please.
Will be difficult. Elves are immune to sleeping magic, but there are certain herbal remedies. I'll get to work on it. Give me time.
Okay, you could just hit me really hard and I'll go down.
No, I'd prefer not to. Especially with...
We're not gonna hit you
Never mind.
over the head.
I just would like to not think for a little bit.
You are all free to stay as long as you'd like. Are the others here? Are they elsewhere?
They are currently, well, Arya's upstairs, talking up your shopkeep,
As she often does.
and
With any shop. That's
the
not-
others,
They're at the Adventurers Guild.
yes, thank you, Cora.
Wonderful. Feel free to stay as long as you'd like. You are always guests here. Know that.
Thank you.
Thank you once.
I would say if you all head to the tab to the right of the actor directory where you normally click on your character, you'll see the item directory.
Yo,
There
Mixus.
you will find Admixus.
Yo. Cool.
No, my one weakness: large tables.
This shit cool as hell, dude.
Aaliyah, are you sure you don't want to use it? Please look at the Essence of War.
No, I really do want her to use it, but I don't think it would
I
want her
think
to
we
use
all
it.
want to use it. That's the issue.
That, as you all are hanging out, or are about, going over to the city layout, Alea and Osku, you're on the way to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
You'd both make your way. Little issue. There you would see the crowded streets of the marketplace. Walking through, you'd see the board to the right, the vibrant hall to your left, and Reggie straight in front of you. With a
Hey,
wide
Reggie.
smile, he says, "Nice to see you again."
You?
We finished the dungeon job.
That's great. Did your friends make it?
They did. They're at the
Yes.
shop right now.
Great. That leaves you with the paperwork. So he put 2 pieces of paper in front. Write out everything that occurred.
Okay. He does so. Doesn't mention her echo eating a person.
Do you mention Admixus?
No.
What about you, Oscar?
Let's see. Is there much else?
She would say that there's the hidden
Admixus.
treasure room, but that it was already raided.
Yeah, Admixus. Leah's. Echo hitting someone. Also keep that out. Pretty much what Alea is wearing, to be honest. I don't know how to avoid the. Hey, I said that in the. Can I also just not write about the ice in the poison trap for 10 minutes?
Yeah,
we made it so we set it off so that it could run out. Or
That. Reggie would say, "Great." Toss you a bag with 50 coins. Looking inside, they're all platinum.
Fuck yeah. So wait, we're splitting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways?
There were how many of you? Let me count on the mission list.
6.
There are 6 of you,
But-
yes.
Yes, but we'll have to ask Lyra and Arya about what they want to do with that.
Alright.
We'll split it up when we get back to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Feel free to do as you like.
Have a good one, Reggie.
Have a good one. Oh! There is a new job.
What is it?
One of the ship charters have gone missing.
Worrying?
Very. If you can, at some point, head up to pretty much the air district, the dockyard and meet the High Marshal. I believe that's what his name is. I forget. But we'll pay you handsomely. Figure out where it went. And yeah, that's about it.
Seems easy enough. We'll keep an eye
Sounds
out,
good.
and we'll let you know when we start that.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
And back to the
Thank
shop.
you. Back to the shop. So,
Head back. Ara and Lyram, what are you doing?
Well, I assume once is probably gonna try to get some work done, so we'll leave once be.
He's
I
going
can't get a
to.
potion.
Do you want a potion?
Oh, no, I want a potion if I want to go to bed.
He's working on it. Don't worry. Right? Two of you, I'll say all of you are gonna once his shop again, so I'm just gonna make that the main scene. To this, and then let me switch to this. Sorry, I'm gonna
That
pull
could be
you.
a abandoned dungeon.
I'm gonna pull you around. Only one of you got pulled over.
I left myself.
let me in.
I just left myself too. Oh, hey, I'm back.
The abandoned dungeon layer is no more.
I must say, Kara, your judgment
Yeah?
was sound in picking this man.
Oh, thank you. Ali also was a part of it, so don't discount her judgment as well.
Aaliyah, good to see you. Your judgment was sound in picking this man.
She looks at Damien. What did she do?
She has a way with words that I like. I
Hmm,
did come from the
good.
College of Eloquence.
How's Lyra looking?
Irked.
Okay. She throws down the pouch of money on the counter. 50 platinum. How we split?
Holy
5
okay.
or 6 ways.
Oh,
So 10 each?
If it's 5 ways. She looks at Arya and Lyra.
Marlon.
Is it 5 ways?
Arya has share. Why don't you take my share and buy yourself a better weapon, Aaliyah?
What?
So are we divided by 6 or 5?
Divided by 5. I won't take any.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Lyram, this is how many times in a row that you have not taken pay from these jobs?
in her in his sound judgment, she's given me her money. So we're sharing our money. So it's fine.
So
If
10.
you say so.
Also, my weapon's fine.
So why have you stepped away from me like I am a rabid
No.
animal?
You're not a rabid animal.
Why'd you step away then?
Hey,
Everything all right?
tired, that's it.
Well, I'll rest soon enough. We don't
Lyra
have to do
takes
any
10
jumps
platinum.
anytime soon. Oh. Say again?
Takes 10 plus. She takes 10 platinum. She tosses the bag to Kara.
Oh, I guess
You're splitting it 5
Oh.
ways.
if it's what Lyra wants, I guess I'll take 10.
That 10 would remain for Marlon.
Good shit.
Does anyone
We
know
don't
where he
know.
went?
We don't know where he ran off, so he's just not going to get paid right now.
I mean, we'll probably find him at that bar like normal, right?
He said
Probably.
he was meeting up with someone.
Probably
Yeah,
at
but it's
that
not
bar.
like he's gonna be with that person all day.
I have no fucking clue with Marlon.
You can just look for him tomorrow.
I mean, we still have the entire day today, too.
Do you guys want to buy anything? Damien would say, kind of leaning over the counter.
What items do you have that aren't potions?
Just potions at the moment. If you make a special request, because you are one of Once's friends, I'll make something for you. What do you need?
I don't know yet. Let me go around the marketplace for a bit, and I might come back here. I definitely. Oh no, she wanted to get something else.
If you
Oh,
need
Aaliyah,
any
if you
armor,
want your weapon enchanted,
that too.
once can enchant stuff if you want it.
I might want to buy a different weapon before I get anything enchanted.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, once smithed stuff, so if you need something smithed.
Yeah, Aaliyah.
Hmm.
When you can, we, and by we I mean Kara once and I figured out the rest of what, the thing we found and the mission can do. So if you want to know,
Oh yeah, we got it written down.
Sure.
there's something I think that might interest you.
I
Oscar,
don't want to use it.
Oscar, you should check it too, anyways.
I think so. I'm just gonna hand you the sheet,
Really using
point
it, but
more, and then step away, Aaliyah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's everyone else has plans for today?
I have nothing until later this evening. I'll probably go back to the guild to sleep.
All right.
Did you not get sleep last night?
Later this evening, as in when it's time to go to sleep. As in, I
Later
have
this
nothing
evening.
planned today.
Later this evening, you're going to go back to the guild, huh? To
To
sleep.
sleep.
With who?
Myself.
With me, myself, and I.
Oh, I see.
Arya.
I catch up sometimes. All right, well, I am going to also head to rest, I think. I'm going to spend my day plucking away at strings and I would say maybe try and make some friends in the city. Why not?
Sweet. I'll probably sit here, try to get better at, cooking
Rest.
some things. I'll do what I can.
Oscar?
I was probably just gonna walk around town and just relax.
Kara?
Pick something up, and then I'm probably just gonna. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after that.
Okay.
Noah, can I tell you what Aaliyah's actually gonna go do?
Sure.
When it's like late, she's gonna go to the sewers.
God damn it.
Well, as you all set out
No.
for the night, for the day,
No, please. Please.
that is where we're going to call
No,
session.